Yo, what is going on, chat? How's it hanging? We got some. We're going back to Arceus Umbreon. We're going back to Arceus Umbreon. We got some Arceus Umbreon to continue playing today. We're still working on some ArcUmbreon, and then I'll maybe do the Gardevoir matchups video or breakdown. We might do that tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing also Decks Out of Discord, and I got a really dope prize for Decks Out of Discord tomorrow. I got some of the new TC Evolutions dice to give away. You can't really see them on this camera very well, but here they are. Yeah, some of the new classic looking TC Evolutions dice to give away in tomorrow's stream for the dude stream. Give a set to the winner of the dude stream, as well as I have a couple other sets to give away as well. So we got some dope giveaways tomorrow, thanks to TC Evolutions. Yeah, I think that's the plan for today. I think that's the plan for tomorrow. And that's it, I think. Let's go ahead. Let's jump into some games with the ArcUmbreon that we were playing with yesterday. I don't think I have anything else to go over. Do you think Lost Box Monsters could be good with Clara and Pokegears? Probably not, no. It's probably still just mid. Appreciate the 7 months there, Nerm. And appreciate the 39 months there, Doom. This could have bought 39 months of Taco Bell. What's the $5 move at Taco Bell? Well, the Cravings box is $5, right? The box you can get there. It's a lot of boxes. I think Lycanroc EX is an underrated card, especially because of the tools coming out. Well, it's not underrated then. It's accurately rated, but might get better with the tools. You can't have it both ways. That's not how it works. Appreciate the prime sub there, Fender Fix. Welcome to the Red Pack. Fresh out of grass. We got plenty of maple syrup. Your stream start always coincides with my dinner. It's awesome. I do what I can for you, Galaxy. What's up, Arby? Play Melody Box? No shot. That deck sucks. Could you put together like sample deck for it in the future? I mean, maybe if I think it's decent, or someone else proves it's good, then I'll like try it out for sure. But I haven't thought about it at all personally. But I'll give it a shot in the future. I think Fusion Mew is one of the top decks. Fusion Mew is not a top deck. Fusion Mew is like, I'm trying to think of like a deck that it's just like the deck is bad, but people just won't give up on it. Good example. Where people playing last format. I don't really have a good example, to be honest. Oh, it's like Lost Tina last format. Yeah, it's like Lost Tina after. What was last format? Yeah, it's like Lost Tina last format. That's what Lost Tina last format is. What Mew is this format. It's like people just won't stop. It's like, bro, just let it die. Just let it go. It'll be okay. I tried by a guy that completely played around my Tinglu effectively. That proves there's way more than luck. Is that the proof? Is that what we needed there? That might be the difference maker. I'll bring that one. I'll bring that up next time I discuss luck in the PokemonTCG with someone. That might be the difference maker, though, for sure. Yeah. So we're gonna run it back with this deck. It was going pretty well yesterday, to be honest. It was going pretty well, but let's see if we're gonna make any more adjustments to the deck today. Let me load up the prize tracker real fast. I definitely started up a little bit later today than I had wanted to, so we're not going to be a super long stream today, but should be a pretty long stream tomorrow with the Decks Out of Discord stream. Do you think Arctina or ArcUmbreon is better at the moment? It's feeling like Arctina, but I'm not sure, to be honest. I also think that's a bad question. I think the decks are just different decks, to be honest, as well. Like, I'm trying to think of like a good comparison of when like it's like best Arceus deck. Like, I think comparing ArcUmbreon to something like last format when people were playing like ArcUmbreon and then people were playing like Arc Flying Pikachu and stuff like that. I think that was like a good comparison. Okay, like what's the best way to play an Arceus deck? I think Arctina is just an argument for the best way to play like Tina more so than anything. Just being able to do that 280 damage, whatever. But even then, I feel like Lost Tina is a little bit different than Arctina as well. So I don't like Arctina and ArcUmbreon getting compared to each other. It's like, oh, like when you're like, I just want to play the best Arc deck. I don't think comparing those is correct. I just think like the best Arceus deck is like Arceus Umbreon with whatever seems to be the best besides that, and then like Arctina is also a deck. You know what I'm saying? Point of Slacking V, it just hits hard. I appreciate the prime sub there, Dark Fox TCG. Welcome to the red pack. We're all at lemonade, but we got plenty of Yordles. What's up, Flyheim? Dude, this matchup's tough. All right, we'll see what we can do though. That makes sense. They have a similar, yeah, like Arceus Tina is like a disruption. Like they're just trying to be as disruptive as possible and then have the potential to want to KO your active. Like, how to play ArcUmbreon versus Miraidon? I mean, the same way I'd play every match, just try and get 6 prize cards before your opponent does. I know it's like not a very fulfilling answer, but for answering the question from Chaz, basically the best I got for you right now, to be honest. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? Double Arceus. Dude, we're gonna get Path next turn as well. Dude, getting Path next turn would be such a scam. But they can definitely do it, and they probably will do it. Oh, wait. They have their own Umbreon. Interesting. My Umbreon can also die as well, which is not very cool. See the list? You can see the list right now. It's in the Discord. It's on the screen. If you're on desktop, you can see it on the extension. You don't need to wait till after the game. Do I just like risk it and hope they don't have it like that? Or like, what's the plan here? Should I go get Luminion and then Luminion for a supporter? That feels so bad that I have Luminion just chilling on my bench. The V-Guard energy are okay on Arceus. In this situation, it's probably a little bit better on Arceus than it normally is. If they play Escape Rope, I would want to push up Alakazam, I guess. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if we just get Path here, we literally just lose, though. I don't know. Appreciate the prime sub there. Ewok. Over to the rat pack. We're all out of cement. We got plenty of... Ooh, it is ArcUmbreon. They got water energy, too. Washing machines. I'll make a video on this list? Yeah, probably. Oh, they got... Dude, this is it. This is it. All right. I'm about to be pissed, bro. I was like, dude, you better not do me like that. Better not do me like that. The Squovet. Why did they Squovet last? If their hand was that bad, why didn't they Squovet last turn? Wait, did they literally just Ultra Ball and then not get Arc V-Star? Is that what just happened? Dude, there's no way that's just what happened. Is that what just happened there? So I want Switch Double Turbo and Halucha. Dude, they're tripping. Switch Double Turbo and Halucha. Halucha? Wait, no, I get the Halucha off the Ultra Ball. Switch Double Turbo. And I got 7 or 5 there. That was turn 1. Was that turn 1? Oh, okay, okay. Dude, I was gonna say, what the heck? All right, good, because that would have been too much to handle. Like mentally, I would have been, like mentally checked if that was the result there. I don't think they could KO an Umbreon. Yeah, I'm just wondering like how it should split the energy here, to be honest. Definitely take 3, but I could like leave that, to be honest. Maybe I should do like a 2-1 split here. I think I'd want actually if I could choose, I'd put another I'd have another Arceus on my bench here to load up actually, to be honest, instead of an Umbreon, but that's fine. You say what you will play probably at Worlds? No. I mean, I honestly don't know. For this situation, if I knew what I was probably gonna play at Worlds, I wouldn't say. Not that it makes that big of a deal, to be honest. But I wouldn't say if I probably knew. I also, as of right now, I don't probably know, but I also just wouldn't say if I did probably know. I can tell you at this point, I don't probably know what I'm gonna play though. I don't mind saying that. I should wait until I complete my other. I should do this at the end because I just don't, clicking on that extra time to click there. That's not worth it. Lost Tina on Saturday is the plan. Yo, appreciate the 3 months there, Luke. Yeah, Lost Tina on Saturday is the plan. Are we playing United Wings? United Wings isn't too bad right now, to be honest. Well, the problem with United Wings might be that, well, I don't even know. Is the Arc Dorado matchup might be fine. Looking for that double turbo here. See what we're up against. Lost box. Okay. Can say, will you what will Worlds at play probably? Yes. Currently, I'm playing Turbo Lost Box, but I'm not playing until next season. Do you think I should change or stick with Lost Box? I'm not the best at Lost Box. I mean, it doesn't really matter. If you're not playing till... Well, next season has already started, so... But if you mean, like, not until, like, major tournaments, like I just, like... Too many people have the idea that, like... Well, it depends how competitive you want to be honest, should be at first. Because if you just, like, want to, like, play your favorite Pokemon deck, that's fine. But if you're trying to be competitive, you need to be, like... flexible and be able to play be able to put down a deck or pick up a deck as ideally as frequently and as often as possible as is needed in the meta. So you shouldn't really ever commit to the idea of like playing a deck or not playing a deck. It should just be like, okay, if my deck's not any good anymore, I switch it up. If a new deck becomes good that I want to play, you know, I go play that. So if you already have the mindset of, hey, let me like play through this turn real fast. What are we? I think I might. Judge is just so weak here, to be honest. I think Illuminating for research is just like worth it here, to be honest, because Judge is just so weak. I'm gonna go get a. I could do Iona. What? I didn't really pay attention to their lost zoning though. Research is fine. I guess yeah. I don't really mind like discarding like a the Lost City. I would have liked to have kept. I guess the Lost City would have been nice to keep, to be honest. But like, okay, pretty good draw. I could go get a. I don't really want an Ultra Ball actually. So we just load up the other Arceus here with Triple Dark because I gotta save the water to put on Luminion to get Luminion out of play. Like, do you get championship points for playing Worlds? No. I was just asking because I can't go this year. I'm missing 50 CP. Maybe I could have played Umbreon instead of a Guardian. Like, if you're asking the question, what was your question? I guess the question you're asking is like the question you're actually asking without actually asking it. The question you're actually asking is, Azul, do you think Lost Box will be good in next season majors? I assume is what you mean. And the answer is, I have no clue. So it doesn't really matter. So your focus should be, what everyone's focus should be if they want to be a competitive player in the game, is to just focus on getting better at the game. Because there's no such thing as the great players in the Pokemon TCG, the deck, like there is value in preparing with the deck, but they're great players, not because of their because they're really good with the deck, but because they're really good at the Pokemon TCG. There's like a difference between being really good at the Pokemon TCG and then being really good with the deck. And the great players are not just really good with a deck. I don't even have to Starbirth here, which is kind of crazy. We're kind of cooking them to be. I mean, this game is literally just over. They've lost. They should concede. Concede now. Like this is over. I'm gonna go water this. This way I can like, I can't aqua return a Cram, but I could get a Sableye or a Comfey at some point. Yeah, the question you're asking is, do I think Lost Box will be good next, going to early next season? And my answer is I don't know. But if you're trying to be a competitive player, then your focus at all points should be getting better at the Pokemon TCG, not better at a deck. The best players in the world are really good at the Pokemon TCG. They're not specifically really good at a deck. They just get good at a deck before a tournament. If they win a tournament with a deck, they're not just... And I see like people make these comments all the time where it's like, oh, X player, let's just take like, let's say Stefan. Like Stefan was playing a lot of Gudra recently. Like, oh, Stefan's the best Gudra player. It's like, no, Stefan is just a really good player who decided to play Gudra. Like, there's a difference there. There is some value with Stefan committing time and preparation to Gudra. There is some value in that. But Stefan's just a really good player. It has nothing to do with Gudra or Stefan being the best Gudra player. None of that actually matters. It's just Stefan is a really good player who chose to commit their time and efforts to becoming more efficient at the Gudra deck in that period of time. But then also Stefan chose... Wait, what did Stefan play at NAIC? I don't remember what Stefan played at NAIC. But, yeah. So... your focus should just be getting better at the Pokemon TCG, which you just do by playing the Pokemon TCG and focusing on improving with each game. I think what I've kind of narrowed it down to, the best way to like improve is to play games of Pokemon with the idea of improving, but try and get high quality games of Pokemon in. So like you want to like play games on PTCG Live or whatever, or with friends where that's all you're focused on is playing the game. You're just sitting there and you're just focused on playing the Pokemon TCG, and that's all you're focused on in the moment. Best example is Tord and Guardy. Wait, best example for what is Tord and Guardy? I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. I'm about to correct you on what you're saying. Unless you are speaking to what I'm saying. I know next time. But yeah, that should be your focus. I don't know why this is literally what I'm trying to do. I have a water energy on my Lumineon, and they're like, I'm gonna hit the Lumineon. I've got a great idea. You're gonna love it. What if we hit the Lumineon? Keep the Lucha. I might play the Iono. I'm not sure yet. We're just going to go with this. I don't really want to burn the energy off of Arceus here. I was like, maybe I don't care about the V-Guard energy, to be honest. Yeah, let's just go ahead and play a research. Let's just go ahead and play the research then. Lost Schmitty. Starbirth. We're just going to get a switch in a double turbo. Oh! Me switch is prized. All right, escape rope it is. I mean, I definitely want to get the Lumineon off the board. So even though I don't get to KO the Sable, I don't want to hard retreat my Arceus here. That feels bad. Maybe hard retreating wasn't terrible there. Maybe I should have just hard retreated once I realized my switch was prized. Here we are. I'll bench this to like I could bench this to play around escape rope shenanigans, but then to be honest, it's gonna be hard to move stuff up around it. I could still just bench it just to have it there. I think that's fine. And I don't have to put the Umbreon in play. Of a good player just choosing to play a particular deck. Okay, you're on point then. Game it. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. It's just like Tord isn't. Alright, Tord's just a really good player, and Tord choosing to play Guardy isn't like Tord just thinks Guardy's the best deck to play in the tournaments. Whatever Tord uses to come to that conclusion, is fine. And Tord's conclusion to that could just be like, well, it's just my favorite tier 1 deck to play. So Tord just chooses to play Guardy based on that, which is like fine. That's a fine conclusion to make. That's not quite how I would come to a conclusion to play a deck, but it doesn't mean. But like to get to the extent where you're like, what is the best way to come to the conclusion to play a deck? It's like, who knows, right? But Tord is the most successful player in the game in the game's history in the modern era. I don't really want to give it directly to Tord over Jason, but in the modern era, Tord is the what's it called, game's most successful player. So like, obviously doing something right. Is that a new hairspray? No. I don't use hairspray. I do use, whenever I do put anything in my hair, though, I use, like, the powder. Dude, that stuff is crazy. I don't get how it works, but it, like, works really well. If anyone's looking for a new hairstyling product, the only time I ever put anything in my hair, which isn't very often, is, like, sometimes, like, at events. But, like, I put the hair powder stuff. That shit goes crazy. You and Caleb played Lost Box better than I've seen. That mirror match was great. It was all right. I made a lot of mistakes in there, and so did Caleb. But, yeah. Me and Caleb are just good players. We're not, like, good Lost Box players, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like disrespectful to call someone just like a good X deck player, to be honest, because it's like your skill is tied to you being good at a deck, not to you being good. I didn't actually ever think about it like that before. And of course, no one means any disrespect by it, but um, yeah. Yeah, but you are good Lost Box players. No, we are good players who play Lost Box. There's definitely a different. Well, yeah. I mean, there is a difference. I don't know. There is a difference. I get what you're saying, but you're wrong. I'll just send out the deck here. I get what you're saying, but you're wrong. Go home. I don't know. They could play like a Roxanne or something. I don't think I need either of these anymore at this point. Now, I have what? Do I have two? I might just throw them both on the Umbreon here. Oh, just one water. I might just like let that chill, to be honest. Honestly, I kind of just don't want to play the V-Guard energy anymore. I don't know if they do anything, to be honest. I haven't figured out if the V-Guard energy do anything, because so far they haven't done anything for me. It is interesting that most players choose to play the same archetype to several tournaments in a row, though. I mean, a lot of players don't try and find the best deck for every single tournament. They just kind of like roll. A lot of players just roll with their kind of favorite tier 1 deck, tier 1, tier 2 deck, right? Which is fine. But also, if it was your, if you concluded, like, let's say there's 3 tournaments in a row, right? If tournament 1 you conclude that you think Guardy is the best deck in the format, and you play it for tournament 1, and all of your assumptions about the meta and the format and it being the best deck come true, or you think come true to you, like based on your analysis, then why would you switch decks? Like, if it's true and you don't think anything's going to drastically switch, then there's no reason to switch decks, right? You should just repeat the process until you come up to a point where it's like, ooh, okay, at this point, I think this my deck that I'm now playing, for whatever reason, is going to get overly teched for and no longer becomes a good choice. Then you should probably switch. And some people do switch, but then some people are just like, nah, it's still my favorite deck and I have the most experience with it, so I'm just going to run it back again. That's when I like to hop off decks. But if you still just think the deck is the best deck, again, then you may as well just run it back again. In your opinion, is enough playing 4 to 5 hours a day in a group of 60 players with different decks? I'm trying to become stronger in this game because I love it and I want to compete more. I mean, the correct answer to that is as much time as you can possibly put in that doesn't lead to a detriment with your... The correct answer to how much time should you put into the Pokemon TCG to get better at it is as much time as you possibly can without it becoming a detriment to whatever else you have going on in your life, and as long as it doesn't inhibit your sleep or like doesn't cut into your sleep time. So as long as you're getting your 8 hours of sleep or whatever, and the rest of your life is going fine, any other time besides that you could be playing Pokemon, if you want to maximize your outs to getting better at Pokemon, you should be playing. You would want to be playing Pokemon. Not that you should be playing Pokemon. And then what else did you say? I mean, yeah, having a group to work with is nice. Trying to become stronger in this game because I love it and want to compete more. The most important thing is to get high quality games of Pokemon. That's the most important thing, is to just get high quality games of Pokemon, which I think people don't focus on enough, is trying to get high quality games in, which I think is really important. Limiting for Adventures Discovery next turn kind of goes hard, so I think we give up the boss. Or do we keep the boss? I want to keep this. I want to go get rid of this for sure. And then is it boss right now? Do I want to be able to draw cards? I want to be getting knockouts. Maybe I just want to be able to keep gusting. But then I have no way to pivot, to be honest, on the next turn. So that could become a problem. If they just go boss to try and stall something off my bench, I could get stuck. I could. We're going to rock it, though. See how it goes. All right, one Arc V. One Umbreon VMAX. Arc V, Umbreon VMAX. Ultra Ball. Choice Belt. Choice Belt, one Dark. And then 4 double turbs. Okay, I don't know what my last prize card is, but it should be fine. Alakazam in this matchup, I don't like putting it down too aggressively, so I'm just going to go ahead and hold it here. Yeah, you should don't like putting it down too aggressively. But yeah, the best thing you want to do is just try and getting 5 good games is better than 100 bad games. I don't know if I agree with that, Pepsi fan, but you get the right, you have the right idea. At some point, a super high number of lower quality games outvalues higher quality games. There's a point where low quality of anything outvalues high quality. It kind of depends on what it is. Yeah, because you can get like a little bit each time from the low quality games, so at a certain point it would outvalue. But time wise, 5 high quality games is going to be way more time efficient than 100 low quality games. So you just want to try and get as many, but I think the goal should be to look, the way to look at it, and the goal should be to try and get as many. Actually, you might be right. Is like almost an infinite number of really bad quality games maybe will never equal. I mean, like, it'll equal, depending on what the purpose of the games is, it could definitely equal like 1 high quality game. But yeah, your goal should be to try and get as much high quality practice in as possible, whatever that means to what you're trying to work on. But just in general, getting on the PTCG Live ladder and simply focusing on that and making that your sole point of focus. Maybe if you have music on in the background, that's fine. Or if you're playing PTCG Live right now, we have my stream on in the background or something like that. You know, just maybe turn it down a little bit, just like really focus on your gameplay, or, you know, like try and maybe avoid stuff like watching TV shows while you're playing and stuff like that. Just really focus on the game and try and get as much, be as focused in on the game as you possibly can. Yeah, be as focused in on the game as you possibly can. What's the plan? What else am I grabbing here? Maybe another Arc V. Probably another Arc V, because I want to be able to like KO. I don't really need to care about Station, to be honest. So I'm gonna get double turbo and escape rope here. It's possible the only draw power in their hand is through Greninja, so I don't want to waste an Umbreon if I don't have to. So if I go for escape rope here, of course then I don't have escape rope later, I guess. But if I go for the escape rope here, and they're like, well, I only have an energy in hand to draw cards with Greninja, they might push me a Ralts anyways, and then I don't have to burn an Umbreon. I can chase a Ralts next turn with an Umbreon. But if they do push Greninja, I'm gonna go chase a Ralts. So, oh, I could have gone for the lock thing on this situation, right? I could have tried to lock the Greninja. How many people play the switch and the penny here? Yeah, how many people play that? Because I could have gone for the mean look lock. Should I have gone for the mean look lock? Yeah, should I have gone for the mean look lock there? I could have. Then I'd have to hope that they don't have a have to hope that they don't have switch or penny. That'd be pretty bad. I don't know if I really want to let them set up fully for me to like find out if they play it or not. Oh, the candy, let's go. They are cooking, man. They just had the candy guardy in hand. They had the research. They maybe even had the research. Well, no, that means they had to top deck one of those cards. They top decked the guardy, the candy, or the research. So actually, I was gonna say it was a pretty good play from them to hold the hand. But you know what? They're actually just lucky. 40% luck right there. In the flesh. That's some 40% luck if I've ever seen it. My hand really isn't that good. We're lacking some kind of... Ooh, is that both Shiny Arcana Gardevoir down? That is. Super odd? Question mark? Yeah, we don't really have... Because I want to go chase their Guard EX like right now on this next turn. But, I want to go chase their Guardy right now. But then if... They probably can't KO my Umbreon. But I don't really have much follow-up, to be honest, to work with. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll see. Super Rod. Probably get another. They may be prize the Ralts, to be honest. They haven't used Mew yet as well. They shouldn't have rotted before mewing. That's definitely a misplay. Artisan, sure. Can I use that for anything? No, right? I could get Halucha, but that doesn't make any sense, obviously. To be honest, the Halucha has been pretty sick. I feel like playing ArcUmbreon without Halucha might be Might be trolling, to be honest. It feels like it might be trolling. Not 100% sure yet, but it feels kind of troll. Also, I was thinking about this a little bit more. Slacking might be enough to beat Arctina. Well, now the draw power of B-Barrel is just so much to deal with, to be honest. Maybe we need to be playing Arc B-Barrel. I was talking about that yesterday. If we did play like Arc B-Barrel, they're going to hit up my Umbreon here for sure, right? Huh. Does them attacking my Umbreon here like ever make me not go Umbreon boss KO Gardevoir? I don't think so, right? B-Barrel hammers? But I still want to play Umbreon. Maybe I don't, though. You'd have to play Box of Disaster or something. So I was about to hit pretty hard. Go 1 1 1 1 1. They can even go further, I guess. Hearing good stuff about Gengar VMAX. Gengar VMAX sucks. That card is so bad. I don't even think. I actually think Gengar VMAX is probably Gengar VMAX is unfavored against Guardy 100%. To be honest, Gengar VMAX probably beats Mew, but you're actually probably just unfavored against Guardy. Gengar VMAX is not good. You also just lose to Lost Box. Yeah, there's the punch. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I have no follow-up right here. I don't have that many energy left in my deck either. I don't know where I should probably attach as active. What is the energy left? I was talking about cutting the V-Guard, to be honest, because it's just like I can't search it out, which sucks. All right, I'm gonna throw that there. I might regret that. I want to save the Umbreon, so I may as well play the supporter. And then I think we just swing. I still don't want to bench the Alakazam down yet, because I could bench it and then they could go with the 1-2-3 route, which I don't really want to give them the out to the 1-2-3. 1-2-3, 3-2-1, 2-1-3, 2-3-1. Lucha's pretty chill. It was tough to put a lot of damage on something to KO my Umbreon, which could lead to the Halucha Alakazam combo doing something. I don't know. Maybe I should have just attached to the Arceus, to be honest. I think I might have been trolling. I don't see a reason for the V-Guard. I mean, it's okay against Tina. It definitely has its situations where it's pretty good. Appreciate the Prime sub there, Blade Wolf. Welcome to the Rat Pack. We're all out of Rice Krispie treats. We have plenty of melatonin. Dude, that draw is rough. I should have just attached to the Arceus, to be honest. I should have just attached to Arceus. I think it was pretty troll, actually, for me not to attach to Arceus. Feeling like a troll. Feeling like I'm trolling. Now we just lose, right? Now we just brick and lose. They might not be able to KO my Umbreon, maybe. We can hope. It's not looking good, though. It's not feeling good. Them setting up Cresselia is interesting, though. Instead of setting up Mew to be able to like find an Ultra Ball. But they might be out of Ultra Ball. Yeah, if they only play the two, they are out. What are your thoughts on Giratina V-Star? I mean, Arctina's like okay deck. Lost Tina I need to play more with, but I don't think it's that good. I think Lost Tina, there's like instead of a deck having like their ups and downs of being good, Lost Tina just has ups and downs of players thinking it's good, but it's always bad. Like Lost Tina's like always bad, but people thinking it's good goes up and down. But the deck actually doesn't ever become good. Whereas like there's some decks that kind of go up and down based on like what people are teching for in the current meta, and they become good and bad. Arctina's always bad, or Lost Tina's always bad, but people's feelings about it go up and down. That's how it feels, to be honest. Always bad, but sometimes hype. I don't think I want to give it that benefit and say it's always hype. But sure, always hype. Always hype. Yeah. I don't know what's hype about it, but yeah, always, every single time. Do you think we do have the boss trap on the Greninja this turn? We could just go for that, to be honest. We haven't seen a Penny or a Switch. Doesn't mean they don't play it, but they're gonna run to Greninja here, I guess. Oh, there's okay. So we're surviving another turn. Lost Gengar VMAX could be broken. You can't lose to a Lost Zone Tina at Worlds. No excuses now. I mean, the deck's not terrible. I don't think the deck's terrible. It's just like there's just no reason to play it over like anything else. So like on the spectrum of decks, it's a bad deck. But like it's like one or two, just to give it like a frame of reference, like 1 or 2 points from being a good deck. I feel like that's the way it feels. It feels like it's really close to being good, but it is just bad. You said it was bad. Well, it is bad, but like the thing is, bad just has a really negative connotation with it. So people are taking, when I say Glossina is bad, they're like, oh my gosh, Azul hates the deck. He thinks it's terrible, could never be good, like literal theme deck. I just mean like, it's like, and so for some of those decks, I do mean that, like literal terrible deck, dog water deck. But I think Glossina is just like a couple points short of being actually like a decent meta deck, but I don't think it's quite there still. I don't know. People have been hyping up recently. It's been doing it good in online tournaments. You got people like Henry Brand fully endorsing the deck. I think that's a little bit of propaganda, to be honest. Henry won't admit it, of course, but I think that's definitely some propaganda happening there. But can't argue with results. But it has no real results. It just has online results, and every deck has online results. Even Gengar VMAX has online results. So how much weight can we put in these? The answer is not much. Okay, so I think we just boss the Curlia here. We could get Spiritomb to stop the potential of... Well, I could just thin it out of the deck, to be honest. That's what I'm thinking, is I want to thin the Spiritomb out of the deck so it's just not in the deck. I have the Panic boss on Greninja, trap it with Mean Look if I have to. We have that as like a backup plan here. Does this deck need to play in more research? I got the 4 Iono in here, but that feels like... I don't really want to draw into an Iono right now. I don't think we actually grab the Spiritomb here. Knock this thing out. I'll attach to the Arceus. I should have already had an energy on the Arceus, to be honest. Yeah, so the Arceus should just have 3 energy here or whatever. Yeah, it should just have 3 energy on it, but... I mean, this way they can't set up Baby Guardi and Guardi EX, so their attacker has to be Zacian here. Yeah, their attacker has to be Zacian here. And if they go into a Zacian here, then I just win if I have an energy. So... I don't know. We'll see what they got. Is there a way to make Lugia Path a deck? Lugia a Path deck? Yeah, you take a Lugia deck and you put a bunch of Path in it. And then you see if it's good enough in the meta. That's it. Once you're done testing it, get back to us. Let us know how it goes. How do I prize Manaphy back-to-back versus Rapstrike and Chien Pao? That's rough against Chien Pao. You were going to lose to Rapid Strike anyway, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. That's one of the games where, like, you... Like, in the games where you dead draw... If you dead draw into a bad matchup, then it's just like, okay, if I'm going to dead draw this tournament, I'm glad it was into a bad matchup. That's kind of the way you want to look at it. Be like, okay, I dead drew, but it was a bad matchup. Or it's like, oh, I prized my Manaphy into Rapid Strike box. It's like, well, you're going to lose that anyways, so isn't it a good thing that that's the matchup you prize your Manaphy against? It's like, yeah, probably better that than Mirror Match, right? What is your win rate on ladder? I have no clue. Something. Well, we got the energy, so the game should be over. Wait. Yeah, we got the energy. That's all we needed was like an energy for Arceus. Bro, we have 36 cards left in our deck. Like, what? That's so many cards. This deck does not see any cards. This deck sees negative cards. My deck actually, like, throughout the game, it grows. It gains cards. Like, as I play cards, they just go back to the deck. New stadium coming out that increases the cost of energy basics by 1. I mean, it could be good against Lost Box. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Have to see. What were we just talking about? Oh yeah, we'll have to see if the stadium does anything. I was like, what are we talking about? We're talking about something. We're saying something. I was mentioning something. Wait, shouldn't they have 20 damage on their guard? Or they attach retreated it? Definitely seems like a Lost Box meta check. I mean, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Drapion was supposed to be a Mew meta check, but here we are. Or there we were. Now we finally got Spiritomb, and it feels like Spiritomb has fully checked Mew out of the meta. Appreciate the Prime sub there. Time EU West. Or I assume that's what that stands for. EUW. Welcome to the Rat Pack. Got plenty of fresh fish, but we're all out of cupcakes. Well, this is Slumbreon. Ooh, that's a good neck name, good deck name. Because we have the slacking in here. Dude, that's insane. Slumbreon? What the heck? That actually goes crazy. V6 is making some moves out here. You'll love to see it. Alright, another dub. Nothing much. You ever use Drapion against ArcUmbreon for... Ooh, that actually is kind of clean, yeah. That's the move right there. It's very good in this matchup, to be honest, for like early surprise attacks. Like turn 1 hit with Drape. Well, the thing is you put 60 damage on your bench Pokemon. That's like the bad part. If you put it on a Greninja, it's usually fine. Yeah, you can go like turn 1 going second, 1 energy on. Drape on the punch. The 60 damage you have to put on the bench is annoying though. How many other decks in the past have had this amount of hate cards printed to deal with the deck? Usually in the past, it's just been new good deck comes out that beats old good deck. We've had the only other time that a hate card has come out. The only hate card that has come out that was worse than the current two was, I think, Tina promo. If you put on Ninja, doesn't matter. Yeah, because they can still, I mean, they still get to like use it with Alakazam. They still get to move the damage with Alakazam, so they still get to like work with it. Which is what you want to try and avoid, unless you're like getting really far ahead. That's like when you attack with Dragonite. Like sometimes you shouldn't just attack with Dragonite if your opponent has like too good of an Alakazam play to respond. I don't know. Like one play you can actually do is if the Arc player, if the Arc player plays really heavily around you attacking with Dragonite next turn, you can just not attack with Dragonite, and then they like oh well. And they either have to hold their hand for another turn because they have like pieces in it to KO Dragonite, but they don't want to put them in play so you can like remove them. Or they just have to play an Iono and then they could like lose a choice belt or something. Or they have to boss punch a Dragonite and then you just switch card it out and attack with something else and you just kind of repeat that process. Haven't seen Tina Promo. What's that about? Tina Promo is a card back from 2016, 2017. It's called Tina Promo because it was a Giratina that was a promo card and it shut off the abilities of break Pokemon. And there was a break deck called Greninja, and it basically just the ability of Greninja is all the damage output from the Greninja deck. So you basically just play Tina promo and then you win the game because they lost all their damage output because all their damage output came from their ability. It's kind of nice if they have Alakazam though, because then you can take exactly 6 prize cards, right? Well, they can just like not bench. Like to be honest, the way to play the matchup is to go triple arc. The way to play the matchup is you never put an Umbreon in your active, or you never set up Duraludon. I actually think most of the time it's a misplay to set up Duraludon against Lost Box. If you're playing the Duraludon build, you should just go triple Arceus, Alakazam, and then just Lost City spam. You're usually winning. They did the same with Jolteon EX and Night March. Not really. Night March had outs to Jolteon EX, and Jolteon EX didn't just like kill Night March. If you played it, you didn't just win. You didn't just win it, and it didn't just like stop the deck from being viable. The deck was still super played. Why it's taking so long to find a match? I have no idea. What's the best type of pie? Probably cherry pie. What's the general play is? Turbo, try and rush Dragonite. Most of the time, yeah. Most of the time, you're just trying to attack with Dragonite as soon as possible. Put the most pressure on your opponent to have an answer to it. And then if they don't have an answer to it, you can get really, really far ahead by getting off 2 attacks with Dragonite. Game sucks so no one in queue. That's possible. We need an AzulGG pie tier list. I mean, if someone redeems the list. Pie tier list. One trainer that put all that didn't even kill Night March because no one played it. No one played Karen. It just kind of Karen just existed. I'm just gonna open this line because it has more HP, to be honest. Let's have more retreat cost as well, though. Yeah, Karen came out and then Night March was just fine because no one actually played Karen. It did stop. It did kind of kill the popularity of Night March, but like Night March was still a deck in the meta because no one actually played it. Slacking do be dying. Our hand do be sucking as well. I'm probably just going like boss, cram, pass. Not very good. One Karen wasn't enough. It felt like you had to Karen and then Karen again with Toad. Well, you had VS Seeker, so you could go Karen. But yeah, once Karen came out, like for most matchups, even if you played the Karen, the Night March player just played slower. Like they just like didn't overextend to like absurd amounts of aggression that Night March could do. They just like kind of slowed it down a little bit, and they were like, okay, I won't play this third battle compressor. I'll just hold it for when you Karen, and then I'll have a battle compressor to work with. Okay, there's always the hope with the top deck. 3 1 1 1 1 1 1. How many judge are in this list as well? There's 2 judge, so I priced a judge, 1 boss, 2 boss in hand. Which nest ball? I priced double nest ball, 4 ultra ball, choice spots here, 4, 1, V guard in hand. Price a dark energy. Okay, we're chilling. Attach the V guard. I'm gonna. Yeah, I do have to bench the Umbreon. I was thinking about not benching Umbreon, but I thought I was gonna escape ropes and like this. Bring this down up to hurt them a little bit and pass. She's sure these look like my day 2 hands at NIC. What's up, BJ? Yeah, it's looking rough. We have the top deck though. We're just the top deck away. We had everything we needed turn 1 anyway, so we're just the top deck away. How did this deck to be honest though, how did Katron, I have +2 supporters in this deck from what Katron had. I think I have +3 supporters in this deck from what Katron had. How did Katron's deck function with as few supporters as he played? And I don't even see supporters. I'm still not even drawing supporters. Katron pile shuffled? Makes sense. Ooh, okay. Kinda cooking. It just gave me the Greninja, bro? What? That's a lot of damage they're not going to have access to anymore. Why would they do that? They just hit me up with the boy like that? I might just take it, I think. I do have this Umbreon in my hand, but... Okay. Starbreath, we're going to get double turbo. Out lady, like to get shit face. And choice belt for this Arceus, I think. Makes sense. I mean, getting rid of the Greninja is so good. Greninja is such a good attacker in this matchup because it does 180 damage. Like Greninja does 180 damage. You always push a Comfey here. Yeah, 180 damage in this matchup is nothing to scoff at because all your Pokemon are getting lost zoned constantly. Like you just like run out of dudes and then you just lose. You just run out of dudes and lose. Greninja's a really good attacker in this matchup, and it's actually something you want to prioritize like after your Dragonite goes down, or even before you attack with Dragonite. Is you want to prioritize attacking with Greninja. As you do that, you get because otherwise your opponent can boss lost on your Greninja before you get a chance to use it, or even just boss punching can sometimes be too much to deal with, to be honest. But this game should be a free dub from here, I think. I will say I never lost a Lost Box playing Umbreon. Yeah, the matchup's a little bit complicated on the... Wait, would I drop my prize cards there? Lost City and a Dark? Yeah. Oh, no, it's Lost City and... No, it was Lost City and a Dark, right? Yeah, because I had this, and this. Yeah. Matchup is, like, a little bit complicated on the other side, but... On the Lost Box side. It's, like, the matchup is not as straightforward as people think. Because, like, like... I mean, this can be for like any matchup, but if you make one wrong attack in this matchup as a Lost Box player, you just lose instantly. Like the game just ends. Like if you attack with Dragonite at the wrong time, like if you could have attacked with Dragonite a turn later than a turn sooner, or could have attacked with Greninja instead of Dragonite and should have, like doing that misordering of attacks, or not even conserving your attackers. Like Drapion's actually a pretty good attacker in this matchup because the single strike Pokemon make Drapion's attacks cost less. But the biggest thing is you just, because of the triple Lost City, you just start to run out of attackers. Like at the end of the game, I've lost games in this matchup before where it's like if I can literally attack with a Cram, I win the game. But then I just like I lost on my Cram earlier, and now I just like I'm a Cram attacks worth away from winning the game, and I just don't have it. So like yeah, attackers are super important. Even like something like the Raikou, if you play the Raikou still, is something like worth preserving and being like, all right, you need this for the late game. It's pretty good. I priced double Lightning last night against ArcUmbreon. Was trying to think of ways I could have won if it was possible. That's pretty tough. Not having access to a Dragonite when you like, you also need to attack with the turn you should attack with Dragonite. you need the attack with Dragonite. Like the turn you should be attacking with Dragonite, whatever turn that you determine that is, if you don't attack with Dragonite that turn, you probably just lose the game, to be honest. So that's like a pretty important thing as well. 2 Cram, 2 Sableye feels good, but tough to justify into every matchup. 2 Cram is terrible right now. If you play 2 Cram, you're literally trolling. I think 3 Sableye is really good right now, though, because of the Guardy matchup, and then the Lost Tina matchup actually becoming popular. Triple Sableye is like pretty lit because it's easy to get. It's a lot easier to get double Sableye in play when you go from 2 to 3 Sableye. Also, you run into less of those weird situations where you have to Lost Zone a Sableye. Like Lost Zoning a Sableye is so bad against Gardevoir because then you have one Sableye down and then they Iono you, and then you have to get the Sableye back into your deck, get it back into play. It's just like such a headache. I did Lost on the Drapion, though, and that's when I was thinking it's actually not the worst after a Cram hit. Yeah, Drapion's pretty good, actually, in the matchup. You just want to try and keep it around as long as you possibly can. You don't use it every time, but keeping it around is definitely worth it. I got your link there, Dan. I see it. All right, they got their Dragonite hit, but we have the response knockout plus the Lost City, so it should be a clean dub here. Should be a clean dub. Dragon actually good versus Rapid Strike as well. Yeah, it is. Like it's good it's good as well. The same. Oh, I don't actually want to play Avery here. But I'm pretty sure I also don't want to put Luminion in play. Huh. Interesting. I think I still play the Avery. Yeah, it just doesn't feel that good to play it. They discard their Cram here, I'm sure. Yeah. I need to save the Luminion to go get an Iono. I don't really want to Iono this turn. But I actually should maybe load up the Luminion. We can go like... Oh wait, I play the... Don't I play the Metacham in here. I can't make Metacham work right now though. Okay, hold up. I forgot that the Metacham was in here. I forgot I played the Metacham. Okay, we can maybe work with that. Not this turn, but soon. Soon. We'll be chamming. Okay. So like this. Kind of sucks that I can't. That's whatever. Yeah. It kind of sucks that I can't actually get Alakazam down this turn to move the 2 off the Sableye. But I guess that's fine. No, I don't want to play the Switch on a hard retreat because this Arceus is going to die soon. I want to save the Switch. Anyone? We can switch into Luminion next turn. Yeah, we can switch into Luminion next turn and then shuffle Luminion back into the deck. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to go after one of these. Playing a healing card for this matchup is also kind of nice, to be honest. Because, like, this turn, you could go Luminion for Volo. Volo one... Wait, did I play a supporter this turn? I did play a supporter. What supporter did I play? Oh, I played Avery. Oh, so we couldn't have done this turn. But you could go like Luminion for Volo, load up your Luminion, next turn shuffle Luminion back to the deck. Because then you like put the Luminion in play to remove a liability off your board, and then you shuffle Luminion back into the deck on the next turn. Because once you deal with the Dragonite, all their attackers from here on out are just like shrimps. They're all just like shrimps, so you're not really scared of any of them. The Alakazam maybe doesn't matter, to be honest. Their board might be fully healed at the end of this turn. They might just have like switch card here, which is fine. Not really stressing. We also might judge here over Iono, because it's pretty much the same thing. I guess Iono puts the good cards they've filtered through their deck on the bottom of the deck. So like on average, they're like, if Iono versus Judge, Iono is more likely to draw them to a bad hand because like, I mean, theoretically, you don't have like 4 cores in a clump. Okay, they just lost anyways. So it's like, if you're Iono into 4 or Judge into 4, Iono on average will give them a worse hand because you're putting all the cards that they've filtered off the top half of their deck that are currently in their hand to the bottom. in like Lost Box specifically. Up against other decks, it's a little bit different, to be honest, because like a deck like an Arctina could like play research, play all the good cards out of the hand, and then their deck is just like stuck with their hand is probably just like a draw supporter, maybe a boss left in the hand, right? So then I mean there isn't going to be as much value, it feels like. But against Lost Box is constantly filtering out higher value cards over lower value cards, but not playing all their higher value cards during the same turn because they're constantly building on a hand of over multiple turns theoretically, unless you're like disrupting them every single turn. So could two Dragonite V be the play in Lost Box? I don't think so. You're putting a lot of damage on your bench Pokemon, which leads to really easy plays from Alakazam and Hawlucha. I actually think Zapdos is the better way to go. I think Zapdos is the way to go over that. Charm Belt is the new spice. You're just never gonna find the Bravery Charm. The chance that you find it is just like not happening unless you like played 4. Tanky Lost Box. You put a Bravery Charm on your Sableye and the Cresselia can't KO it. Zapdos instead of Raikou run both. I don't know. I just think Zapdos could be cool. And they just tomb the Zapdos? Yeah, but then they have a tomb in play. They have a squishy 1-pricer that you can kill with Sableye and then put it back on the bench and kill it again. Raihan Arvin Forest Seal. That's got to be troll. Ultimate Pokemon Picker today? No, I'll probably do that over the weekend. I have it bookmarked though, so we'll definitely do it. Charm and Lost Box would be cool if you could Pokestop into it, but you can't Pokestop into it, so it feels like it's just like a liability. It feels like it's just like it won't be consistently a factor, like a card you can consistently utilize. Slumbreon? Yeah, Slumbreon's feeling dope. Alright, let's do this pie tier list. The short one. Alright, so the tiers for this are absolutely incredible, amazing, wow, great, but not quite irresistible. Good, but can only have every once in a while. Absolutely not, no way, no comment. Okay. So absolutely incredible, amazing, wow. We got apple pie, banana cream, blackberry, blueberry, cherry, chocolate, coconut cream. Coconut cream pie is actually pretty good as well. Key lime, lemon meringue, pear. I've never had pear pie. It sounds okay. Pumpkin, it's okay. Strawberry's okay. Sweet potato, it's okay. Pecan is okay. So I think I'd put absolutely incredible, amazing, wow, cherry, good, but not quite irresistible. I think I put coconut cream in there. Coconut cream pie is actually really, really good. I kind of like forgot about coconut cream as like a. Where's the cheesecake on the list? Did you just hear what? Did you just read? Did you read what you said there, Shattered Ghost? This is a pie tier list, and then you asked, "Where's the cheesecake?" Cheese cake. Cheesecake is a pie. Then why is it called cheese cake? All right, let's go with the great but not quite irresistible. I honestly really like blueberry. I think I might actually put blueberry pie up there as well. Great but not irresistible. Apple. I've never had pear pie. Lemon meringue. Blackberry's got to be. I don't think I've ever had a blackberry pie, but it's got to be blueberry light. Good, but can only have once in a while. We're throwing. Well, is like this. Strawberry's also Good, but can only have once in a while. Key lime, chocolate, banana cream. Absolutely not, no way. I don't think any pie belongs in either of these, to be honest. Sweet potatoes, pear, pecan, But yeah, but pie is good, man. Like, there's no absolutely not, no way. Where's the shepherd's pie? What's like dessert pies? If you use pie crust for cheesecake, would it be considered a pie? No. Why isn't pizza on this list? Asking the real questions. Are you a raw pie guy or an a la mode? Some kind of like whipped cream. Yeah, ice cream with pie is like whipped cream with ice cream is like, it depends on the pie and depends on if the pie is warm. If the pie is not warm, then just like some whipped cream on it is cool. But if the pie is warm, then some like vanilla bean ice cream, like on like a blueberry pie or cherry, any of the fruit pies with like any of the fruit pies with vanilla bean ice cream is good. Like coconut cream pie, lemon meringue, lime, key lime pie, chocolate, or like banana cream. That no ice cream with those. No ice cream with those. Warm pumpkin pie, ice cream. Sweet potato pie, ice cream. If it's warm. If it's cold, then just the pie. Strawberry, same thing. Pear, probably the same thing. Pecan, whipped cream. Yeah, but not ice cream. Actually, no, I take that back. Pecan as well. The pecan pie is warm than vanilla bean ice cream. Tier list doesn't say rank with ice cream though. I didn't rank them with ice cream. I just ranked them neutrally. Pumpkin and pecan being an eh. I mean, there's just like, there's not, for me, I got a big sweet tooth. And they're like less of, well, I mean, pecan's a pretty sweet pie. But yeah, they're just like not, well, yeah, to be honest, they are pretty sweet. Well, pumpkin's not as sweet of a pie, to be honest, but. Warm or cold? Warm. Yeah, if I had to pick between warm or cold, I'd rather have my pie warm. But cold, I mean, obviously some of them should be cold, like the chocolate key lime, banana cream, lemon meringue, coconut cream. Those should all be cold. But the ones that could be warm or cold, warm is better. Rhubarb strawberry pie is good. Rhubarb pie is not that good. Oh wait, someone linked another tier list. I didn't even see this one. Wait, is this two? Did I get linked two different pie tier lists? I got linked the same pie tier list. Wait. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna give you your points back, Marco. If they were all, wait, okay, if these were all protein powder flavors, what would I choose as a protein powder flavor? Probably just chocolate. Do it again. Yeah, probably just as a protein powder flavor. Yeah, just the chocolate. None of these sound good as protein powder. Dude, I've seen some... Dude, protein powders go too far, bro. Like, it's protein powder, bro. Why is there so many, like, exotic protein powder flavors these days? It's actually crazy. It's like, bro, it's just protein powder, chocolate or vanilla. That's all you need. You don't need freaking cinnamon twist crunch protein powder flavor. Like, it's... That shit goes too crazy, man. Like, calm down. Big Mac protein, baby. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, like, insane. Too many flavors. What about that Boston cream pie? I don't think I've ever, wait, is Boston cream pie a thing? I've had a Boston cream cake and I've had Boston cream donuts. I don't think I've ever actually had Boston cream pie. Wait, unless you're talking about like protein flavor. Okay, but last question. If these all were pizza flavors, what would be my number one pick? Pizza? If I had to make this into a pizza flavor? Pear pizza, sweet potato pizza, pecan pizza, banana cream pizza. To be honest, like I'm sure you could make a good banana cream dessert pizza. So probably that. That'd probably be the one. Chocolate pizza is a thing. I've had dessert chocolate pizzas before. They're not very good, to be honest. Pretty mid. Would not recommend. 0 to 10. Where are my draw supporters, bro? This deck has been lacking in the openings, to be honest. I feel like we've definitely had some extreme lack in the openings. They got Boston cream pie Pop-Tarts. That kind of makes sense. That works, right? I feel like that works. Did they just jet energy their Arceus V? Bro, I'm done. I'm cooked. I can't beat a jet energied Arceus V. I don't know what they have going on, but I can't beat this. Oh, this is just Arctina with a 1-up jet, right? Yeah, it's Arctina with a 1-up jet. Incoming top deck Luminine, that'd be pretty good. Would definitely accept that as a reasonable top deck here. We'll grab an Adventures Discovery and we're cooking. Nope. I mean, I don't think I attach active. I think I just, well, I could do this, I guess. Pass. Imagine using that ArcV work or that ArcV artwork. It is kind of ugly, to be honest. I mean, maybe they prize their Switch cards. We'll see. Dude, we didn't even get anything off the judge, man. Anything good enough. We obviously got some things, but if they prize both their Switch cards or only play one and prize it, then we have a chance, I guess. It's not looking good, though. This is Soda's list. He had 1 jet. Is this the Soda list? I'm getting cooked out here by Soda's list. Just look at the most popular pies in America, and cherry was the most purchased. Makes sense. America's cultured. Oh. I don't play ropes on my list. Very cringe. True. Very cringe. Ropes are very, very cringe. My least favorite mobility card. I was joking about the Luminian topic. He had a Spiritomb in play. Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe Spiritomb should just say while it's in the active. Or while it's on the bench, I'm sorry. Maybe Spiritomb should only be only should be relevant while it's on the bench. Okay, it's fine. Here's your update on the optimal Lost Box deck. Sables are def not it. I've been liking single prize a lot, but so far, Turbo-ish builds feeling the best. Okay, keep me updated. All right, they opened Luminian, which is a good start for us. Bad starter for them, just good for us in general. They are playing Lost Box, it looks like, from the Pokestop. They did not have a very good... Jeez, man, they are... Oh my gosh, and we top deck the Escape Rope. Just cook them, man. I actually think judging here makes sense. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit them up. Lost City, take away that. Because they have a 7-card hand. There's a good chance they have a Colress. They didn't have any basic Pokemon in it, obviously, or ways to find basic Pokemon. It still feels like it's correct to judge here, though. I'm not 100% convinced on using the judge there, but it doesn't feel terrible, to be honest. So I'm okay with going with it there. I should check my prize cards there, but it's fine. Dude, what is that downtime between me attaching my energy and the deck shuffling? Why is there downtime there? Like, makes no sense. Like, what is the downtime for? Yeah, what is that? Like, why is there downtime right there? Downtime so they can repatch PTC Joe back together? Oh, is it linked to when my opponent... No, shouldn't it be linked to when... My deck shuffle shouldn't be linked to when my opponent goes to draw their card, though. That would be weird. That'd be weird if that was linked to that, right? It shouldn't be linked to that. Like me... Yeah, it shouldn't be linked to that. I don't think so anyways. Will Lost Box be BDR right now? BDF right now? Scuba Net still existed? I don't know. Maybe. I don't think it adds that much to the deck's like overall power level. The deck is still like pretty aggressive. Well, it would be quite a bit. It would be better. It might be enough to be best second format. I don't know. Test it out and get back or report back to us. I meant Snubble only getting matched versus Greninja. What does that mean? Where's Snubble and where's I don't know where each of those are in the ranks. Snubble's one of the lower ones. How much further up is Greninja? Up against Lost Box? Okay. Some Lost Box action. My hand is not set up very well to deal with a turn 1 Dragonite, to be honest. If we get turn 1 Dragonite here, we might just literally just lose, which would be unfortunate. I need like top deck a Nest Ball or another Arc V. Get down double Arc V or something like that. Would Aggron be BDIF if Metal Saucer still existed? Probably not, but maybe Reveroom would be BDIF if we had Metal Saucer. That's a possibility. I think that could be something. Okay, good. We just needed another Pokemon. And they opened the Drapion, bro. You love to see it. Okay, let's do some prize checking. 4-2. 1-1-1-1-2. So I prize the Umbreon V. 1 Adventures Discovery prized. Iono's in the hand. Judge is in the hand. So I prize a Judge. Prize an Escape Rope. And the Water Energy. Okay, cool. I should have clicked on my Pokemon first so I didn't like run out of time there. I want an Arceus, right? Bench, yeah, bench, batch, hold, pass. I'm gonna try and be the fix as much as I can for the how long it takes to play a game on PTCG Live. I'm gonna be trying to play like as fast as I possibly can. I'm gonna be the I'm gonna try and play as fast as I possibly can to make up for the fact of how long it takes to like play a game on PTCG Live. Maybe one of my goals moving forward. Just try and play a little bit faster because like yeah, the games do take forever. I'm trying to play more games, bro. I'm trying to play more games of Pokemon. But the constant like 2 to 4 second hiccups like with all the little stuff is just like pretty annoying. Dude, this matchup honestly feels pretty good. Like they just don't have a. To be honest, Lost Box, what a terrible. I actually don't think Lost Box is that good of a deck right now. I actually don't think Lost Box is that good right now. I've been saying that for a little while now, though. It just doesn't feel that good. Like, as soon as the Guardian matchup got like super close and it was like all these Arc decks with Quad Iono, it's just like, bruh, like what am I doing here, bro? I'm getting cooked. How does this list do against Lugia as opposed to Arcdura? It's probably an unfavorable matchup against Lugia for sure. Yeah, I don't know how we ever win, to be honest. We don't really have a good... Well, we can want to KO T-Tars, I guess. Well, no, because if they have V-Guard, we don't want to KO them. Yeah, it's probably just a bad matchup. I think our win con like is like... We don't really have a win con, to be honest. If they set up a T-Tar, we just... If they set up a T-Tar with a V-Guard, we literally just lose. Can you confirm the Ogre can help this matchup from testing? Not very good, though, if your opponent just plays around it. Yeah, even if they have the Ogre, it's still a... even if they have the Ogre, it's still a good matchup, I think. I want to see this deck list. I mean, it's literally... It's everywhere. It's in the Discord... It's on the screen right now if you're on desktop. If you don't have this list, to be honest, right now, you're trolling. Can kill T-Guard with Slacking, even with V-Guard? Yeah, but that's not like enough. Like there's a high chance that they probably kill our Slacking than us getting Slacking set up. And then the Slacking just dies to their next T-Tar and then we just lose. Curious about no path? I mean, it's like just not... It's just like okay. It's like so much to have to do on your second turn to get value out of it. It's probably just not worth it, I don't think. They might actually get off the turn 1 here still. They got 4 in there. They're just like a... They're just a vacuum away. I didn't see what they got off their stop, so they might get there. Their energy in the discard pile is a little bit annoying, but... Exclamation point Discord. There's the vacuum. That's 7! That's 7, baby! Now, do they get rid of the Pokestop? To be honest there, I don't hate... Depending on what their hand is, getting rid of Pokestop's not bad. Because, like, they don't know how good my hand is. So, Pokestop... Gets me an Ultra Ball, that gets me the V-Star, like who knows, right? So I don't know what their hand is, so if their hand is just fine and they don't need the extra draw power from if their hand's like not that good and they want the extra draw power from Pokestop potentially, I think leaving him in play is fine there, but Lugia might not be a bad call for Worlds if Arceus hype doesn't die. Well, it depends. If people are playing the Duraludon build, that build's kind of annoying to deal with, to be honest, but I could attach this here. probably fine. I don't really want to Iona them because it's giving them +2 cards, obviously, but I don't know. I don't know if there's much else to be done there. I think it's probably fine. Oh my gosh. Dude, how do I draw into like literally the most broken hand I've ever seen? I don't know. I feel like I have to do something. I mean, I could knock it out. Knocking out. I need to just Trinity Charge to the Umbreon. But Trinity Charge to Umbreon, I probably should just pass, to be honest. I don't know. You know what this deck should play? It should play a 4th Arceus V-Star. This deck has no draw power. I should have a 4th Arceus V-Star in here, to be honest. Yeah, I'm stuck on that one. I think I should play it, or if I can fit it. I don't know what I'd cut. But to be honest, the Avery hasn't really done anything, to be honest. So maybe we cut that for the 4th Arceus V-Star. I honestly should just pass though. There, yeah. You look, isn't the worst thing in the world. 30 + 20 + Metacham. No, I think mean look might be the worst thing in the world. I mean, I can't mean look anything. Nothing to mean look. You mean, right? I couldn't have mean look to this turn, if that's what you mean. I already attached to the Arceus. I mean, looks pretty bad there. It's still winnable, maybe. It's gonna be tough. If you had not attached, yeah, but I'm never not. Well, I'm never. I'm never not attaching, so that way I can be like, if I own to switch plus dark energy to go for a mean look, but mean look's just bad there anyways because they just switch out of it. It's like not like it's doing anything. Yeah, it's not really doing anything. Yeah, I think it's attaching there is fine because I was just going to KO Comfy. That way gives me a, I could presently get +1 out of my Starbirth for something that I would need on the following turn. I shouldn't have switched to the Arceus because I just give him my Arceus, and now if I top like an Ultra Ball or something, if I top like Ultra Ball, I can go get Luminion or something. But like, this is kind of a miserable situation for sure. It's still winnable, I think, but I don't think anyone has ever said that, Mayor. I think it might be I think you maybe dreamt that one up. I don't think anyone's ever was preaching 3 battle VIP pass and Lost Box. All right, Umbreon up. Pray for that top deck. La, la, la. Dude, I mean, it's something technically. Dude, I just lost 3 energy. I didn't even get... Dude, are you kidding me? I didn't even get an arc... Dude. All right. Nah, we win this, though. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Like, Blade. I don't know how we're going to win this, but we're going to win this. Yeah, we got this. This is a dub. Maybe I am. I remember at least 2 people saying it in one stream. That's possible. People say some crazy stuff. Dude, this is like... We do have a play, though. We can Metacham loop next turn. And I should have benched this other Arceus, actually, because now they could go Gust KO this Arceus, and then I actually lose access to Starbirth. So I actually messed up. I should have benched this second Arceus down as well. That's a misplay, actually. Yep. God damn it. They actually might go after Metacham here, though. Oh, no, they didn't. I should have benched the second Arceus. Now I have to Iono into Alakazam. Oh, wait, I only need Alakazam or Hawlucha, though. Okay, maybe it's not as bad, then. I should have benched the Arceus, though, because it does increase my odds by quite a bit. Ooh, Hawlucha. Ooh, Lucha. Dude, the comebacks happen. But dude, I should have benched. Why did I bench a second Arceus? That's so troll that I didn't do that. Well, that is extremely troll. Okay, but we're kind of drawing like we're drawing Insano, man. All right, do this. Yeah, this seems like a dub to me, to be honest. This seems like a dub to me. I think we're gonna get a dub, baby. That's gonna be a crazy comeback if we do get here. We'll see. Do you see why Dragonite is not actually that good in this matchup to attack with a ton of times? They only attacked with it twice, and I'm already picking apart their board with... Well, I play Metacham. Not many people play the Metacham, but still. Yeah. How much HP does I have left then? 170? 170? I have 4 prize cards left. They have a 2-card hand. How do I lose this game? I'm going... They have down Palpat and Boss. So I don't think I can lose, to be honest. I don't really need to disrupt their hand because that's effectively what I already did. I'm like a little bit scared of Echoing Horn, but there's like nothing I can put on my bench that's like... I'm just gonna research here. Throw Slacking down. I've actually done that more efficiently as far as like the damage placements. Maybe not. I want to go to get Luminion though, I guess. So I guess I just don't do anything. Oh, Starbirth, right? Yeah, okay. I mean, 2 cards is 2 cards. Like, Ionin again doesn't make any sense. All right. Trying to like talk myself through it there. Be like, is this correct? Is that incorrect? Ooh, that is my last double turbo. Huh. I don't think they're bossing me here, though. What else did I want to get here? Probably just an Ultra Ball for options. I can become that or Luminion. But I have, like, every option in my hand. I think I was going to get, like, a Switch. But my Switch is prize. But maybe I get my Switch off my prize cards. I'm not going to overthink it here, I guess. Just going to chill. I could have Escape Rope plus Umbreon. But they have 2 prize cards left. I probably should evolve my Umbreon just in case, right? I guess so. Yeah, I probably should evolve my Umbreon just in case. Oh, but I have Metacham here. How much does this thing do? 190? They could have Hawlucha plus... They could go Hawlucha plus attach thing boss. What if they Roxanne or Iona me? Then I kind of want my Umbreon option around. Okay, maybe I trolled with that a little bit. Yeah, maybe I probably should have just held it the whole time. I should have just held it as an Ultra Ball, to be honest. I'm just gonna throw this on the Metacham here. Well, it looks like we actually might make the comeback here, to be honest. We'll see. My opponent can't win this turn. I'm almost... Well, no, they could. No, actually, how could they? Yeah, they could do what the play I said. Hawlucha, attach, Mirage Gate, boss. They would need all of that. I don't think they have that, but... Is Dark Signal not forced in live? No. You just click done. It like gives you the prompt and the option to click one of their Pokemon, but if you just click done and don't click on a Pokemon, then it just ends. Who made this deck? But why do you guys always ask that? Why don't you just be like, hey Azul, really cool deck? Why is it always who made this deck? Why is it never Azul, cool deck? What the heck? They don't need to attach, they just have to gate, right? Oh yeah, because I have the Metacham, you're right. Yeah. That does increase the me wanting to actually evolve the Umbreon, to be honest. That does increase me wanting to... Anyone knows Azul has become more unhinged lately? Bro, unhinged is good. That's good content. I'm doing it as a on purpose. I got access to the... I was going to make a joke, but no, I'm not going to say that one. Yeah, unhinged is good. It's better content. Why do my prize cards look like this? I don't like that my prize cards look. How do I have to draw my prize cards? How do I have to draw my prize cards so they don't look like this? Is it because I'm drawing them out of order, right? Like out of PTCG live order. All right, I'm gonna draw them in PTCG live order from now because this is like annoying the way this looks. Ooh, okay. They kind of drew the nuts there. Okay. Double escape rope. Yeah, I think we made the comeback here. See, that's what I was talking about with the Dragonite. Like, attacking that much with Dragonite just, like, makes you so vulnerable to, like, the squad, right? This is the squad. A Metacham, Alakazam, Hawlucha. Makes you so vulnerable to the squad. So that's why 2 Dragonite's actually not that good in this matchup. It's like, okay. But if you attack with Dragonite a 3rd time, your bench is cooked if you're not winning the game with that 3rd Dragonite attack. So that's why I like Zapdos a little bit better, because I feel like Zapdos allows you to... Zapdos allows you to, like, still get through their bigger Pokemon, but not at the risk of your own bench, you know? Yo, appreciate the 30 months there, player 1. All right, that's a dub. A little scary for a little while. Not really. No, it was a little scary for a little while. But man, this matchup feels really good if we're able to do stuff like this. If we're doing stuff like this, that's a pretty cool comeback. Yeah, I'm gonna draw my prize card in PTCG. This order is so backwards though. Why does 1 start down at the bottom left instead of the top left? Or why isn't it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? That's like the way the prize cards are laid out on PTCG Live is like how the tables were numbered at EUIC. It just technically it's not an incorrect order, but it feels off. You know what I'm saying? The way that the prize cards are laid out on PTCG Live is exactly like how the tables were the table numbers were laid out at EUIC. It's like, I mean, technically there's a pattern here, but like no one likes the pattern and it feels bad. That's what this feels like. If you didn't top deck research, you were cooked. Thanks, Del Cookie. Also, if I had lost, I wouldn't have won. I don't know if you caught that one. If ifs were a 5th, we'd all be drunk. I've never heard that one before. If ifs were a 5th. More big facts though. That's big facts right there. Hey, our hand's all right. Our hand's pretty good though. We got the nest ball, got the Arceus. I don't know if we're going 1st or 2nd. Doesn't matter. It's always a dub. We could also, if they just like open Greninja, we could just hit him up with the off the rip. Did we ever do that? I don't think so. They open the Zaish? Uno Ralzo? Dude, actually them punching this with... Them punching my Umbreon with Zacian is really annoying. I don't like that. How do I not have that happen? I don't really want to Iono them now. I want to get a fresh Umbreon to work with, to be honest. That's, dude, screw them, bro. That's annoying. I prize an Umbreon VMAX. Research Iono in hand. 3 boss. 1 nest ball. Boss City is prized. 4, 2, 1, 5. I have 2 Dark Energy in hand, right? What the heck did I prize? My switch cards? Prized Avery. Damn, this is actually a situation where I was thinking about Avery would be pretty good. I prized it. What the heck, man? I could choice belt right now. I think I should. This is like would be an opportunity to potentially punch this thing a little bit harder. I don't want to research. There's a lot of energy to lose if I... Well... How much does my energy matter in this matchup? Maybe not that much. This would open up the possibility of Adventure's Discovery next turn as well. All right, goodbye, energy. Okay, I really didn't draw it. See, I'm actually pretty glad I did that because I drew absolutely nothing. Yeah, I'm down. If we are 1 research behind, we just be going like past next turn. We'll see. Do I think you should have chased Magikarp instead? Yes. Chasing the Arceus was definitely a big mistake. I also should have benched 2 Arceus. To be honest, me misplaying made you misplay, so it turns out I made the right play the whole time. Yeah, because me misplaying made you misplay. Dude, all right, so I want to Ultra Ball. I don't... okay, Ultra Ball. I don't want to lose Metachamp or Hawlucha. Both are pretty good in this matchup. Do I lose another Dark Energy? Ah! I like this. Okay. Escape Rope's here, and so is Adventure's Discovery. Okay. I'm gonna go KO their lone Kirlia. Gonna cook it up. We could KO the KOing the Kirlia is definitely more important than KOing the Zacian, though. I'm gonna go. I am not getting a Lost City here. I guess that kind of sucks, but I think Adventure's Discovery plus the Escape Rope is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do this, and we grab one of them, one of them. One... Dude, this is my favorite part about Adventure's Discovery is when you get the Luminion. Like, that's insane. Why do you discard all your energy? Because the other cards are more important. What kind of question is that? Like, getting all this and then, like, having your backup plan, like, it's insane. It just goes so hard. All right, they can't boss KO the Umbreon, even with 1 more energy. So I think I just load up 3 on my... Oof. Yeah, I think we had to go. We go with all 3. And I don't think we attach anything here. We just keep this around as a potential gust effect, and I attach this to the Arceus. And if I put Luminion in play, I can throw the water on it. But we got some good options in the hand here. After all these games, do you feel like Pika is not needed? I don't know. I haven't played with Pika. I haven't really felt like there's situations where the Pika. Oh, I can't win. I actually can't just win. Oh, that's funny. I don't actually have a win con like this turn. Not having a pivot to work with the Metachamp actually kind of feels awkward. Oh. That's funny. Well, they only did 120 damage though, so like I'm not too worried about it, right? I'm not stressing. Not stressing. Yeah, we're still just chilling. That is funny though that I can't KO them this turn. That's alright, we're chilling. Yeah, the Pika. I think the Pika is best against Lugia, to be honest. I think that's a reason to play the Pikachu in here. But at that point, you maybe should just play the Rowdon. If Lugia is popular enough, I feel like that's where you just add the Rowdon. But that's also a reason to play the Flying Pikachu. So, and the Flying Pikachu, I feel like, is better against Lost Box than something like, not by like a whole ton, but it is better against Lost Box. Oh, dude, we have a sick play this turn, bro. We're about to hit him with the Looch. We got Bosch, Luchington. Slap up the Zacian. KO the Ralts. Honestly, I'm going to try cutting the V-Guard energy because I don't think they've done a single thing. Can someone in chat tell me what the heck the V-Guard energy do? Like, I can't read it, so I don't know what it does. But every time I play with it, it does absolutely nothing. Actually, you know what? It did save my Arceus from getting KO'd here. But that was kind of irrelevant. Like, it did save my Arceus technically. But, like, I was winning this game anyway, so I feel like it doesn't do anything. Less damage from V's. All right, cool. Appreciate it. Against Tina, no. But is it good enough against Tina? I guess just Lost Tina would be the matchup, right? Lost Tina is the matchup. I think this list is better than K-Tron's. I think every list that I have ever created is better than K-Tron's list, yes. To answer your question to its fullest extent. And now you know for future, like you don't even have to ask that question in the future because the answer would just be if I made it, it's better than K-Tron's. Appreciate the 26 months there, Victor. But you know, even at level 28, the rewards are still trash. Yeah, what is the max level in this thing? You can't find out. What is the max level in this thing? Because I'm 28. But like 40 or 50? And apparently you don't really get anything the more you level up. Yeah, honestly, I want a 4th Arceus V-Star. Like, our deck doesn't see cards. Why would we not play another card of the card that's like the most important card to see? Yokohama Open just got canceled. Respectfully, the decision has been made to cancel the Yokohama. Please look forward to participating in fun side events and activities throughout Worlds weekend. Oh, regretfully. I was like, respectfully? Why would you use respectfully there? Respectfully, we're canceling the Open. Yeah, Pokemon at Play Pokemon just tweeted, regretfully, the decision has been made to cancel the Yoko. I wonder why. It's probably a space issue to be. Is it a space issue though? Because like they run it during day 2 after day 1, which is the bigger part of the tournament, is over. Link post. It's just at Play Pokemon. Here, I'll get the link. You know what? Let me get that link for you. Copy link to tweet. Here's a link to the tweet. That kind of sucks. That sucks, man. I mean, that sucks. It's like I thought the opens were really cool. Like just like a big tournament to kick off the season. Regretfully, the decision has been made to cancel the Yokohama Open. Please look forward to participating in fun side events and activities throughout Worlds weekend. But you can't even go to any activities. No one got into any of the like cool other event stuff going on. Oh well. It kind of sucks. I was a big fan of the open events. I thought it was like a cool to have like that extra stuff going on. It's like for people who don't make day 2. Yeah, so what are you going to do now, Soda? What are you going to do during day 2 now, Soda, now that there's no open tournament? Soda, I'm implying that you wouldn't make it from day 1 to day 2 of Worlds, and that you now won't have anything to do because the open doesn't exist. So what are you going to do instead? Imagine all the people who paid extra for a spectator pass thinking it got them into the open. I think, okay. I don't think it's the end of the world, especially because it's in Japan. I would assume that most people who are going to Japan, even if they're going without Worlds invites or only have a day 1 invite, and they're like, well, if I don't make it, I can always play in the open, probably have a lot of other stuff to, like, plans to do. I mean, for most people going to Worlds outside of the Japanese players, it's probably their first time in Japan. So there's still going to be, like, a ton of stuff to do. I'm sure a lot of people would have liked to have played in the open with it existing, but it not existing, I think, isn't, like, going to be it shouldn't be that big of a detriment to people's it shouldn't be that big of a detriment to people's experience. I feel like the world, like, go more so visiting Japan than the World Championships experience, you know. So it sucks, but like I think you people should still be having be able to find a way to have a good time in Japan. I wonder how big did they open like the lottery system for it yet? For the open? They didn't, right? That wasn't opened yet to the public. No, I just want to play sweaty Pokemon matches. Yeah, I might cut the Avery, to be honest. The Avery has felt kind of it's alright. You know what's kind of felt like a scam in here has been the judges, though. Maybe I should cut a judge. Those have been feeling hella scammy. Double choice spell has been nice because like you naturally draw into it more, which actually has felt pretty good. But I'm gonna try going down to 0 of these, to be honest. We're gonna see how this feels. I might even go up to 2 water because of that. Or didn't we just like kind of make an argument for keeping them actually? All right, maybe we're running it back. Run it back up. Man, it do be really hard to get into Metacham though. The time for Box of Disaster? No, that card's a mid for sure, right? If they want to KO us, we just got to get them back with like Alakazam or Metacham or Lucha. Labella did play the double Panic Mask though. Like, so like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about those cards, like the Panic Masks or the Box of Disaster. They just corrected the tweet. Regretfully, the decision has been made to cancel Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. Please forward to Please look forward to participating in Twin Leaf GG and tabletop gameplay from now. Dude, I'm actually gonna. That's a good meme, bro. That's a good meme. Hold up, I can do something with that. What would you use instead of like regretfully as like an opening line if if it was something like positive, like not thankfully, but you'll be happy to hear. Okay, yeah. Yeah. How do you like edit the Fortunately, oh yeah, fortunately. Or you'll be happy to I think you'll be happy to hear actually sounds better. How do you edit how do you edit a page on what's it called again? On Chrome? I haven't done this in so long. Right click, inspect element with the text highlighted. Okay. So how do you like dude, I'm like how do I change just the text though? I'm like struggling here right now. How's a match not started? I don't know. It takes then once you start climbing up, it starts taking forever because no one actually plays the freaking game. Moistfully. Dude, I'm struggling with how to edit text. I've done this before too, but now I'm just like struggling. Oh, I think I figured it out. I'm like trying so hard. There'd be 3 dots in the portion of the code you highlighted if you Dude, my hand kind of sucks. I add this freaking Arceus V-Stars and that's all my hand. Dude, my hand is so good. Just pass here though. Imagine it's slacking for? Just like hitting hard. Yeah, it's just there to hit hard. Should be 3 dots. Double click and change it. If you click that, it'll reveal the text. You can double click and change it. Well, that's not. I don't know. That's not happening for me though. You click that, it'll reveal the text, and you can double click and change it. Dude, I've literally done this before out too. I just don't know where to. We can go. Oh, I found it. I'm an idiot. Aha, I found it. Okay. All right. Back to cooking. Let's get back to cooking, chat. I'm gonna get this squad. A second adventure discovery in here. Let's go. This is all I've ever wanted to do. Who the fuck is this? Okay. Bench. I could throw down the Looch, and I could Looch. I don't think using Hawlucha here makes any sense. I think we just pass, and then we lose. We definitely, nice, dude, broken. And sorry, chat. I'm like, we're like dead drawing here, and I'm making a meme. So like, content has to come first. You know, you guys understand. The content has to come first. Dude, I mean, I have no win condition, right? Yeah, just give it to him. Gotta pay the bills. Wait, I can go like one step further. All right. So can you get that Interprocessor autograph for me? I'll see what I can do, Mamako. Wait, aren't you going to Worlds? Get it yourself. What the heck? You think I have more pull than you or something? I'm gonna go up to Big Pikachu and like, Big Pikachu, I need your help with something. This is from Mamako in Twitch chat. I'm glad you think I'm capable. uh uh our hand's pretty good. You should ask her a StarCraft question. But I don't even know if she like remember. No one remembers what StarCraft is anymore, bro. That game is not. Well, actually, it's effectively dead, isn't it? Basically, StarCraft 3 though. Okay, our hand honestly kind of slaps. We're playing against Tina here, dude. That deck sucks, bro. Literal cheese deck. I really need this extra Arceus. Maybe grab a V-Star instead. I'm never getting access to my V-Star. No, wait, I play freaking the chicken attack. Oh, this matchup is tough, actually. This is actually just a bad matchup. Holy smokes, is a bad matchup. Okay. But yeah, we can. This is actually winnable for sure. Oh, I put two S's in August, but it's fine. All right, my meme is like a little bit, a little bit broken, but it's still good. Oh, the Abyss Seeking. Okay, so hitting them for 200 is better than not hitting them for 200. I really just want to find a choice belt though. So I think we go with that, and then I think we just play Iono and try and find the choice belt. All right, we'll go for it. We need to get a stadium or a choice belt. There's an extreme lack of choice belt in my hand right here, but still punch him is pretty good. Yeah, this matchup, I don't want to say it's pretty rough. It's definitely not. It's tough. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's a tough matchup. Tough matchup. Tough crowd. Tough crowd. We could set up the slacking in this matchup, though. That has to be the move, right? Yeah, I need the potential for a one-hit KO. I need that potential, man. Slacking is the potential that we've been looking for. Huh. Well, I don't love the V-Guard energy, man. They're so hard to find, and they're so cheesy and lame. I think we just throw two here. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know. The V-Guard energy just they feel tough. I feel like I'd just rather have. What's if V-Guard was bad from the start? He knows what's up. Yeah. Yeah, after like playing with it, man, it just does not feel very good in here. Wait, like he in this deck or? Oh wait, you're saying Tord thinks V-Guard is a bad card in Lugia or a bad card? There's a difference there. I don't know if Tord would for sure. No, you're saying Lugia? Oh, well that has nothing to do with anything. That has nothing to do with anything. It was a joke. Oh, your jokes aren't funny because they sound like serious statements. You gotta like try and make them work over the internet, bro. You gotta be like you gotta make the jokes like it's gotta come off like a joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing a lot of supporters, but I'm about to draw prize cards anyways. I guess I'll work on that. Yeah, I mean it's not. You'll get there. I believe in you. What are these jokes? I'm not gonna use Starbirth, but I mean, yeah, lost owning this actually like I don't even know if that dude. We're just gonna win. They're just like so far behind it doesn't matter. I'm not really funny though, so it's even harder online. Sorry, you just gotta practice. You'll get there. A little bit of practice. V-Guard and Lugia was like okay. V-Guard and Lugia was like okay. I definitely don't think it was like a necessary card. It was funny though, even when like Tord like played like an 18 energy build of Lugia, still didn't have the V-Guard in there, I'm pretty sure. It was a little situational. There was like no deck that like was constantly trying to hit you for like 280 damage turn 2, so the V-Guard was like okay in mirror sometimes. That's like about it. I think it wasn't like a crucial card to have around. I just got a message from someone saying they can mentor you. Wait, mentor you in comedy? V-Guard on Yveltal was annoying for the mirror because they couldn't fish you. Fishing there just wasn't that big of a deal, though, to be honest. Like, it was like your time to fish to get your fish out of play, but like, yeah, I don't know. Using attacking with Yveltal and Mirror was just so bad, anyways. Like, you just didn't want to do that if you could avoid it. Dude, my opponent is literally just getting bodied. Do they even have 10? They have 11. Okay. Oh, the fish. Yeah, it was kind of chill to remove the fish, but I mean, you might want to take them up on that. To be honest, Matt Mako, like it depends how much they're charging. Like, yeah, it depends. What is the trade off? What is the exchange of goods here? That how are they teaching you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the back and forth here? You know what's happening? Sableye here feels bad. Yeah, their first attack being was, I mean, like into my board. Yeah, I just got like, well, my Pokemon have 200 plus HP. Like, I'll do 12 damage counters. Actually, I don't need both of these. I probably go with the fish option and like this. I don't know. With that fish option. And I do need a Starbirth for a choice belt. I mean, honestly, when I rip the choice belt here, they should just concede. I don't have to. I would highly recommend the concession though. I think I'll take a double turbo. Or I could have taken the switch as well. I just want like a switch option here. So this here. Boom. Tina's coming up. I'll bring him up here, buddy. Choice belt. Ultra Ball. Thin out these two because they're garbage. Go ahead and grab, I guess, the next Umbreon. I got an 18 card deck left. Burn the Nest Ball. Don't need them. You can keep them. And Schlap. What's your job, Azul? Or are you just a full-time Pokemon player? Full-time Pokemon player. I offer coaching in Twitch chat, etiquette, and pasta creation DM for rates. Oh, dude, I didn't do the 1, 2, 3, 4. He used to plow snow, though, so he's also adept at that. Well, I did, like, yeah, this snow plowing, landscaping. Yeah, I used to do landscaping back when I lived in Massachusetts. And to be honest, like, I actually didn't mind the landscaping. I want to try and do like the Pokemon thing. Like, I think I could, like, I think I would have no problem just kind of existing in the world, kind of doing anything. Like, I just like I did not mind the labor intensive work. Like, if I can listen to music, like, so obviously I love what I do right now, and I want to keep doing what I do right now. But to be honest, like, if for some reason this doesn't work out, or if I can just listen to music while I work, that's literally all I need. Like, I did not mind landscaping at all. And I did my own work too. I didn't work for anyone, so no, that's what I would need. Those are the two things I would want. I would want to be able to be my own boss and be able to listen to music while I work, and I would just be like, I'd be set, to be honest. That's all I need. That's all I need in life. Yeah, to be honest, I know it's going to be rough for some people that the open is not happening. I'm sure there's some people out there who, like, that was like, I don't know. In these kind of situations, though, like, the way I always look at it, like, if they canceled, like for me, like, if they canceled Worlds, I'd just be like, all right. I mean, as long as there's a decent reason why they canceled, I'd be like, all right, it's whatever. Like, all right, that kind of sucks. I want to go to Worlds, but, you know, some stuff happens, life happens, shit happens. I just feel like the open, like, especially like if you're going to Japan, the open shouldn't be like the only thing you plan to do at Worlds. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an expensive regional / special event you're attempting to attend. Obviously, you're trying to do like the other stuff at Worlds, but like that's what I'm saying. If you're trying to do like the other stuff at Worlds, plus just being in Japan for the first time, the open not existing shouldn't be like the end of your trip. You know what I'm saying? And if it was, then why would you just be going to an expensive ass regional / special event? Why not just go to like multiple regionals or special events next season or like later in the season? Because the open was for this season. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, it sucks. It'd be cool if it existed still, but yeah, I feel like there's still a lot to be made out of people's trips who are going to Worlds, even with the open not happening. It also prevents all the I went all the way to Japan to play in the open. I couldn't even register tweets. Oh yeah, it's like I went I went all the way. I'm all the way in Japan. I couldn't even get into the open. I didn't even get to the open. Yeah, maybe that's what they're doing. Pokemon just like, bro. You know, I don't want to see these tweets when we open registration for the open. Let's just shut down the open, bro. Someone just got really annoyed by people tweeting about not making it into stuff at Worlds, and they were like, "We're not gonna do this again with the open. Shut it down. Shut it all down." And whoever was like head of that department was just like, I don't want to deal with this on Twitter. Shut it down, bro. I don't want this. Going to events in places like this and only playing the event and staying in the convention center only is cringe. I think I guess I wouldn't use the term cringe because everyone has different priorities, but like yeah, compare like a regional is something different, right? If you're going to like a regional and like that's all you do is the event, like that's different because it's just like, you know, especially if it's like, you know, some people's regionals are like a 3-hour drive away. They drive for 3 hours, get there Friday, leave Sunday. They don't do anything besides the Pokemon event. Kind of makes sense. But like if you're investing the trip to go to Japan, like I would hope you're putting more behind it than just attending the open. You know what I'm saying? Like you are excited for the world's experience. You're excited to do things in Japan because for a lot, like I said, for a lot of people, if not most people, well, most people who aren't from Japan, it's gonna be their first time in Japan. So, so yeah. This one definitely hurts. I used to definitely probably hurt less. Oh wait, we just went with the boss. I thought I had 2 prize cards left. The only thing I'm gonna do in Japan is sleep, buy food at 7-Eleven, play Worlds, cube, leave in that order. Show up, sleep. Are you getting there on Thursday, Soda? Show up, take a nap when you land, wake up, buy food at 7-Eleven, go back to bed again, wake up Friday, play in Worlds. Miss day 2, cube for 3 days straight, and then leave, or cube just on Friday and then leave on Friday as well. If it's like EYC, I understand because PTO days are limited and it's not that hard to go. Japan is a higher hurdle though. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. I don't know. Why is gambling a good idea? Well, if you enjoy gambling, go for it. Is gambling like a big thing in Japan? It's not like Vegas level, right? Obviously, like yeah. I mean, Vegas is the only place that's like Vegas in terms of like if you're going there, you're probably going to gamble. But many people have brought up gambling or like the pseudo casinos in Vegas in the chat when we've been talking about Japan. So 7-Eleven food trash. Apparently in Japan, 7-Elevens are like Wawas or like even a higher level than Wawa, if you know what a Wawa is, or a Sheetz or something like that. Gambling is banned in lots of Japan. Gambling technically, well, no, it's like the pseudo gambling. It's a hidden activity in Japan. It's a hidden activity. You sound like it's. You know, I get around Japan. You know, I go play a little gambling. Yeah, I've heard that the pachinko is the workaround there, where you're like gambling for prizes that you then someone will guarantee buy from you at a certain price. Bucky's. Yo, Bucky's is like a dude. The branding and like marketing for Bucky's is really because I see people walking around with Bucky's merch all the time, bro. They did a really good job with their with that whole thing. They did a really good job with that whole thing. Whoever is on whoever's like lead of marketing for Bucky's needs a raise. I don't know who it is, but they should get a raise. I have a local who wears Bucky's hats to events. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, why would anyone buy a hat for? But yeah, dude, Bucky's goes crazy. Definitely need a raise for whoever bucks. You know, they're kind of next level with it. Opponent's turn. All right, how do I handle this matchup? I think I just lose. I think I just lose. I have no way to deal with Urshifu. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one, chat. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, I got no way to deal with the Ursh, man. I think we should just like set up 2 Umbreons. Like attack with Arceus initially and then set up 2 Umbreons. Okay. I'm gonna do this. Arc. Arc V-Star in case they don't get the knockout, which is definitely possible they don't. TV screen. On your hobby. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they could. Oh, wait, I don't. No, I do want that. Yeah. Yeah, this has got to be a tough one. Okay, we're fine. The turn one Arceus is also really nice as well to like get us going. Thanks, Soto. Yeah. Appreciate it. I just messed up one time, man, and all of a sudden you're like attacking me over it. Like, why do you need to do this every time, bro? Why push Arc? I want to go for that turn one Trinity chart. I don't want him to punch an Umbreon, to be honest. I'd rather have them just like KO my Arceus V-Star. Yeah, we're trying to get Arc online here. If they get the KO with Urge, they get the KO with Urge, but then I just go into Umbreon, and hope for the best. And then we just and hope. And pray. Wait, do they have a way out of, can I mean lock them? What do they play? 1 switch card? Can we get Mimi with it? Do they play Horn? Usually, yeah, they play a Horn, yeah. They usually play 1 rope. Yeah, 1 rope, right? Oh, and there it is. Well, that's the thing we would mean lock is the dude, why did they just like, should we go for it? I'm like thinking about just going for the mean lock on the Alakazam. Oh, but I do 60 damage to it? Dude, why is this man weak to dark? What the heck? That'd be like a really hard mean lock to set up. All right, I think we're just gonna go with this route. I could go for Judge plus KO Octillery, actually. You just gotta get DT in Zam. That's true. But they can move all my damage off my Arceus onto my Alakazam and KO my Alakazam. And then I just lose. I have to go for it later if we're gonna go for it. I think I just go Judge KO Octillery here. Ooh, that's actually just kind of a clean play. Might be a genius for this one. Yeah, a Judge plus KO Octillery. That's pretty lit. I like this. I like this a lot. And we're gonna Lost City it as well, so they can't like Clara it or something. I don't know. Lost Cities are pretty. It's pretty important to counter Stadium them. But if they like draw into like their Clara or a Super Rod, I really want to be able to just like reset this thing up. GG is actually before weakness. Yeah, the play would work. I just don't know if it's worth it. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I like this a little bit more. All right, that's it. We're all in on these double ums. I don't think we're like benching anything else for the rest of the game. Like this is it. It's my board. I mean, if like Alakazam's like really good, like if something becomes really good to bench, then like we'll bench it. But I'm not gonna go. Not stressing, you know. Always with the lucky tower, bro. How's the rest of the hand looking? No Octillery, dude. They're so lucky, man. They're just drawing the nuts. They're literally just drawing the nuts. Oh, they're going with the attack with the Inteleon, though. I think we'd like to see that. I have 5 prize cards left. Still gonna be tough. Avery doesn't do a whole ton here, but I think we still play it. Draw some cards, punch the active. Okay. Taking less damage sounds pretty good, to be honest. Oh, well, let's do this first. Do I want to ever... I don't want to nest ball anything to the bench, I don't think. Alright, if they play Iono next turn, I don't want any nest balls. I'm just going to thin those out. Go for the option of probably this. Makes the most sense. Punch. Okay, the Alakazam is gone. Which means I'm not mean looking at anything for that. They could super brought it back and put it back into play if they really want to. Imagine having V-Guard on Arc. That would have been pretty good. But that's what I'm saying. It's like impossible to find when you'd want it. Like the V-Guard, you just don't. You never like, because you rarely can ever like Starbirth for them either. Just like never happens. Ooh, maybe I should have evolved here actually. Can they actually KO this? 160 left? No, I should be safe, right? Okay, their hand is still dead. That's good. I should probably just... Should I go KO the bench one or should I just punch the active one again? I'm like tempted to punch the active and keep the Gust around because I need to go knockout anyways. I'm going to play this. Just thin out the deck in case you get Iono. They all go to the bottom now. I get some extra damage and play with a choice belt hit, I guess. I'm scared of this getting KO'd. They could go like water plus escape rope, but I don't really want to use a gust right now. Well, I could. Okay, let's just go and do it. Gust. I'm just gonna take this thing out. I'm just gonna go with it. Oh wait, we can do 190 with this. 190. One choice belt 190 plus Halucha plus move to over that. We could have actually KO'd one of these. How would I have set that play up though? I'm actually not sure. The choice belt maybe should have gone on the bench one there. I got 3. Yeah, that's actually interesting. I could have like played that a little bit differently maybe. They can Cheryl. Oh, true. So probably hitting the active makes the most sense there. That's actually a pretty cool game. We hit him with that. We just like went for the disruption play, like right? KO the Octility. That's pretty dope. Big fan, big fan. I thought I played that pretty cool actually. All right. I don't know. Just like thin those out. I probably should have got rid of an Arc V actually. Okay, actually. Ooh, they do play Luminion. But I don't want to show off my own Luminion. I'm just gonna grab this in case I can do like some weird play with this. And then get that 190 punch. Or attach retreats. Conserve the... Yeah, conserve the choice belt. But now they can... Oh, this is actually a mistake. Because now they can go punch my active and then G-Max Rapid Flow KO both. Yeah. I should just hit with this one and made him hit this. And I have two hits to be absorbed by this one, to be honest. Yeah, it's kind of a mistake. We could get shelled again. Yeah, I should have just attacked with this one, man. The choice belt should have just been on the bench one, I think, the whole time. They do have to run, though. Okay, we actually just won, yeah. KO and Octillery, They go after that Octillery KO. Yeah, but I should have just attacked with this one again. That should have been the... KO when the run rate is just too strong. Dub. Yeah, this matchup is definitely a bad matchup, though. I think this is definitely a bad matchup. It's tough. They just, like, outvalue us. We're both, like, too big. Like, I want to KO my Arceus. I can't want to KO any of their... Or it's really... It's a lot harder for me to want to KO any of their Pokemon. And then G-Max Rapid Flow is just, like, a super... super tough. I don't know. What does the slacking help with? Big hit, but the ArcUmbreon 2-hit KO everything? Yeah, but slacking 1-hit KOs things. That's the difference. Is like the ArcUmbreon 2-hit KO stuff. What do you mean? That is the difference. It's like, why do you play slacking? It 1-hit KOs things. Yeah, but you 2-hit KO everything with ArcUmbreon. That is also true, yes. You're not, yep. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Who's getting OKO'd though? Well, how much damage do you think I could potentially do with slacking? Let's start with that. And then you tell me who you think I could OKO. What's our cap with slacking here? So they're trying to snipe you right now? Wait, you know this as a fact or you think so? 290, I see now. Okay, okay, you're getting there. You're going there. We can go higher, though. How can we go higher? We can go higher than that. We got Halucha. Okay, 300, 300. Yo, turn 2? Slacky, bro? I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I need to find my Spiritomb, but... We got turn 2 Slacky in the hand, though. But we need to find Spiritomb. Hey, we're swinging! I mean, I don't have a better play. This is all we got. We're all in, baby. Heavy impact on the way. Please let me top deck Spiritomb. Or Nest Ball. Or Ultra Ball. Ideally, a draw supporter into it, though, to give me a little bit more to work with, but... I need a little bit more. You charge it most times with DTE, right? You can get 4 basics on there. Or 4 non-double turbo energy. Not that hard. Like, you just like Trinity Charge or Trinity Nova to it and then attach. But you could do it with the double turbo. Double turbo to it, yeah. Yeah, but they have like Alakazam, Choice Belt, and Halucha as like some kind of way to like move around your damage, get some stuff cooking. Some possibility there to like adjust your damage there. Mew. Dude, did they whiff? Oh my gosh, they whiff. We could like take over the game right now if we top deck. Dude, what is this top deck, man? So I can't even attack. Can't even attack. I mean, we should just keep building them up though, right? Dude, let me in there, bro. Why can't Kinda Lazy just be bugged this one time? You think if I put this in play, it'll like bug it out and then I should just pass? Yo, Sneeko, or not, Nico. Nico just tweeted, Pokemon trying to limit test how much stuff they can get away with, huh? Like retweeting the, retweeting the post of the open not happening. All right, let's get, all right, Pokemon's like, okay. Big Pikachu shows up to the TPCI office. He's like, all right, we need cutback spending, and we're starting right now. Get rid of as much stuff as you can out of, Yokohama the world championships. I don't care what we remove. Get rid of it. And then the head is like, all right, so let's get rid of double deck boxes. We'll get rid of those. Get rid of double deck boxes. Let's limit space on all the events, the parade, the concert. Limit space on all of those. All right. Like 2 people. All right, let's get rid of the open. How much further could they go? I don't know. What do you guys think? How much further are they gonna go? Dude, why does my hand suck so bad? I mean, there's no way I win, right? I mean, they haven't been doing very much. I don't know, maybe I boss this and pray. Oh, please don't KO my slacking. Dude, I thought slacking was so cool, and now I don't hate him. I hate him kind of, to be honest. I don't like him. Keep loading it up, fuck it. They're gonna remove Go at this point. Hey, I mean, not that many people would complain. I don't think. There's not that many. I'm just me. It's just a joke. I'm just memeing. There's not that many players at their tournaments anyway, so like, there's not that much potential for that many people to complain. Dude, what is this draw? They could get away with it. There wouldn't be that much. I don't know how much of a backfire there would be. We'll see. Did you use Pokemon Sleep last night, Azul? No. Should I? Did you? Who in chat used Pokemon Sleep last night? Only day 1 single elimination and only 3 rounds. Wait, for what? I used it. Wait, what does it do? What does it do? Pokemon Sleep. What is the point? What do? You do something with it before you go to bed? To be honest, I think limiting the amount of people at a parade is kind of ridiculous because parades will take place in a public street and it will not. Well, it's not like an actual parade. I don't think. Like it's a pretty limited probably area for the parade. But I think limiting space for something like a parade is fine, bro. You don't want people to be fucking dying out there, bro. Like if everyone who wanted to go to the parade could go to the parade, bro. It's like not. They probably don't have that much space for the parade. Them limiting the parade space, it probably makes a ton of sense, to be honest. People would be dying out there if they didn't limit the space. I think limiting the space is fine. It's not like, and it's not just like you can't go over to your buddy's house who lives on the route and see the parade. Bro, how many people do you know in Japan, bro? I don't have any buddies that live on the street in Japan that is by the parade. But if you do and they need some new buddies, let your buddies know that I could be a buddy. We can make that happen. And not all of us got a homie in Japan, just like... Not all of us just have a homie in Japan to go, like, chill with in their apartment by the parade route. I know my buddy who down the street... All right, listen, Echo, we all don't have buddies in Japan. Maybe I'm underestimating the amount of people who have buddies in Japan. Maybe I'm the one who's being ignorant here. With how hot it is in Japan right now, it might not be an exaggeration to say people would die if it was overcrowded. I mean, overcrowding doesn't have to even be hot for overcrowding to be an issue for a risk of people to be at risk. So, no special Worlds playmats this year, but enjoy your 4th regional Reggie Lucky substitute. Yeah, it's gonna be the next tweet, bro. It's like, all right, we got rid of deck boxes, severely limited space on all the events. All right, we removed Yokohama Open. We're testing the waters still a little bit further. They're not too mad yet on Twitter. Okay, what can we go next? Everyone gets a Reggie Lucky playmat instead of a World's competitor playmat. We've replaced the Pikachu trophies with what is a Strudel trophy? Ooh, but to be honest, I would be a fan of that. Instead of Pikachu, it's a Strudel. I'm down. You down, chat? What do you think? It'd be unique, right? To have a Strudel trophy over, like, there's so many Pikachu trophies out there. I would want a Strudel trophy personally. Like, everyone has a Pikachu trophy who's done top 4 worlds. But very few people would have a Strudel trophy. Oh my gosh, dude. They're playing the deck. They're playing it. They're doing the thing. We might go ahead and get a Umbreon V with this Ultra Ball, to be honest. That helps. That helps. Dude, we're just gonna literally just... If I don't beat them... That'd be unfortunate. I didn't update the list. I did prize an Arceus V-Star. I went up to 4 Arceus V-Star, right? Prize Adventures Discovery. Playing an S-Ball. Prize an Ultra Ball. They're supposed to hear it. Those are there. What I'm sure is that they're still trying to get rid of all those play Pokemon Lugia break mats. Instead of playoffs, we're getting 10% off codes at Ultra Pro. This is such a good meme. Holy. What is the meme? Let's see. Arc players when the opponent asks heads or tails. I'll watch that later. Okay, I thought we were going to be in trouble. We could have been in big trouble there, to be honest. And it feels like they're in trouble now. Yeah, if we get the KO on this Gengar, can they recover? I feel like they can't even recover from that. Do you miss the discussion about canceling the Open? Yeah, we already talked about it. I think it's unfortunate. I think the Opens are really cool to have as a tournament to enhance the experience of Worlds. However, I don't think it should... I think if that ruins your trip, then... I think if that ruins your trip, especially for when Worlds is in like Japan, to me that feels a little bit. You can be like disappointed that there's no Open, but if it like completely ruins your trip and experience of going to Worlds, I feel like that's like There's so much more you can make out of your trip than playing in the open, you know. So I don't know. Like if you're going from like, especially like for people who don't live in Japan, for the people in Japan, it's probably the most disappointing because it's like, bro, I'm literally a bus ride away and I can't even play in the tournament now. Like that for the people in Japan, I feel like it hits a little bit harder because like, yeah. Now we should definitely go with the research here. Alakazam, I don't think is very good in this matchup, but I'm gonna go on bench anyways. For the people in Japan, it feels like it hits a little bit harder because like, it's like right outside for them or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going from Europe or America to go to Japan, which for most people will be like the first time in Japan, like I feel like, ideally there would be an open. I think the opens are cool, and they could have been something you wanted to do, but I feel like the world's experience besides that, plus just being in Japan, like you should be able to still have like a really enjoyable experience out of that, and they shouldn't like ruin your trip that the open is. Like in my head, it shouldn't ruin your trip that the open is no longer happening. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It sucks, but like and then like the thing on top of that is like if you were just going to Worlds for just don't they not have CP though? They don't have CP, but like it's still like Japanese players just love playing Pokemon, man. Like just going to a big tournament like that and playing against international players is just a cool experience. They don't get championship points from it, but who cares? Maybe they'll have something else like the highest placing Japanese players in that tournament. What's it called? And I'll get to your statement there in a second, Ollie. The next thing I want to say is if you're only going to Worlds to play in the open, like if you're just like that's like a really expensive. If you're outside of Japan and you're just only going to Japan to play in the open, it's like a really expensive SPE or regional. And if you're going for the experience of just playing in a special event or a regional, just go to like a. I mean, you could have just like saved some money by just going to like a special event or a regional throughout the season. I don't know. That's how I kind of think of it. Like I don't know. I just feel like it shouldn't ruin your experience. So if you're like someone who's like sitting there feeling like it's gonna ruin your experience, I feel like you just shouldn't think about it like, you know. It sucks, but I don't think it should ruin your experience of your trip to go to Japan to be for the World Championships. They definitely canceled it because of the staffing issues. Do you know there are staffing issues for sure? Or you're just saying that. Imagine the amount of judge calls and needing translators that as well rounds would be 2 hours each. They have the full day 2 Worlds going on at the same time, unlike London where it was only the top 8 going on. So they are already down loads of judges. This is not the first time they've done this before, Ollie. They've ran opens before during day 2 of Worlds. This is not new to them. I doubt that's the reason why. This is not like a new thing. This is not like a new thing. I don't think they would announce that they're going to do the open and then and be like, oh, but wait, we don't have no translate. Like, this is not new. This is not like a new thing. Them running international tournaments where translators are needed during day 2 of Worlds. So I doubt that's the reason. They've literally done it before many times. There will probably be more Japanese players. There'll be a higher mix of like Japanese players, which generally Japanese players don't speak English, but we can compare that to like European or Latin American players. Usually there's like a decent amount, if not like a majority of them speak English. So there's like we can usually communicate through English between European, Latin American, and American/Australian players. When you go to Japan, there is going to be a little bit more of a language barrier, and there'll be more Japanese players at Worlds this year probably than ever. But I don't think it's to the point where it's like all of a sudden you like that would be I don't think that's the reason at all for sure. And if that was the reason, I think they would have just initially announced that there was no open. So it definitely had to be something that came up. Yeah, there's definitely something that came up between the announcement of the open and now the announcement of there not being an open. That is not what you just said, because that doesn't really make a whole ton of sense. I don't think anyone's going to Japan just for the open, but it's probably the main event for some, and canceling it 3 weeks before is very shitty. Of course it sucks. That's what I'm saying. But like I'm saying, I'm not even saying like you should feel bad about feeling shitty because of it, or it feels shitty. I'm just saying like I don't even know what I'm trying to say, to be honest. Like you can still make a good trip out of it, you know what I'm saying? Like don't like let it ruin your trip, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I guess everyone will probably just feel shitty about it in the moment and then feel better once they kind of come to a realization that it's not the end of the world. But also, if they knew they didn't have staff on hand, then why would they announce it? That's why I'm saying that's not the reason, Gabe. That's what I'm saying. Staffing is not the reason. Oh, unless you're not responding to me and you're responding to them. I think you're responding to them and not me. But getting judges in the US, I'd imagine, is a bit easier than Japan. Well, they have judges in Japan. Like There's judges in Japan. They could just pay, and if they wanted more English speaking judges at Worlds, they could just pay some more European or North American judges to come over. Probably not too big of a deal. I heard they're going to announce NAIC is going to be in Idaho next year, and the convention center is half the size of Columbus. You're just making this up, my Mako. They're sure. You gotta get that comedy coaching. A good chunk of open players probably had to buy spectator passes as well. You should take up that person, whoever messaged you about comedy classes, for sure. Did you see that Play Pokemon isn't using PTCGL to promote the TCG? That's not true. Just sometimes they haven't in the past. Unless you're talking about something recently, Charizard. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about recently, but yo, appreciate the 28 months there, Danny. Kappa goes at the end of the sentence. Yeah, it's alright. My Mako will get there. He knew it was a joke, but that's not a joke, bro. That's just like a statement that, like, that's just like a statement. That's not like a. There's no punchline to your statement. Is the punchline that Idaho sucks or something? Like, and we would never go there? Yeah, what is the punchline here? That Idaho sucks, and the fact that we would be potentially having a tournament there is laughable? Is that the meme? My turn? Okay, don't mind if I do. Alright, no clue what I'm up against here, but they opened a Spiritomb. I'm gonna go with the Umbreon. Going that turn 2 Umbreon's kind of cool. Escape Rope's prized. V-Guard. 6, 7. I don't know. Maybe I just have like a different mindset around that. Maybe it is for me just the potential. It's because I just go to so many Pokemon tournaments. But like if they canceled Worlds tomorrow, I'm one of the players who invested in the most to like playing in the World Championships, right? Like I got my day 2 invite. I played at a bunch of tournaments throughout the year to put myself in that position. If they canceled the World Championships tomorrow, I'd be like, that sucks. But you know, we go next, right? But maybe that's just how I view life in general. So I probably just have a little bit more of a laid back viewing of life in general with that kind of stuff, where like I think I have a really good understanding of like of like human error affecting outcomes of things and not letting it affect me. Like, it sucks that the Open's not happening, but like they wanted the Open to happen. Just something came up and it can't happen. I was like, oh well. If that happened with the World Championships, it's like I'm one of the players who like has put the most into the season to get the most out of the World Championships by playing for a day 2 invite, going to all these tournaments. And if all of a sudden it's just like World Championship is canceled, I'll be like, all right, we go next. I don't know. You're too happy-go-lucky. Be more. I don't know. Maybe that's just how I just view life in general. That might just be too happy-go-lucky. Can I KO this? I can't quite KO this. So KO in the active to get a 1 prize knockout. No point in getting upset and things you can't control. Yeah, especially like it's like doesn't seem like it's like anything horrendously like malicious or it's just kind of unfortunate. I would say more than anything. I don't know. Maybe we go. I don't know what I'm doing here. Switch knockout seems fine, I guess. Guys, obviously I want to have the Open, yeah. Yeah, maybe, yeah, happy-go-lucky. Sure. We could chalk me up to that. I'm shocked, man, I'm shocked. Yeah, no point in being upset about something you can't control. That's a good way to put it. That's how I try and live life. That is definitely how I try and live life. Like, that's what I'm trying to get out there. So, like, just try and, if you're still going to Japan, even if the Open's not there, still try and get the most out of your experience in Japan. Like, Japan still seems like a pretty dope, cool place. So, did we just load up Slacky Boy? I think so, right? Lost Schmitty, throw it out. To be honest, the slacking does not seem that good. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. Getting Lost City out there seems fine. I don't think they play Path to the Peak, so it's like I'm not trying to counter one of their stadiums. I don't think throughout this game. Load up slacking and hope for the best. See what my opponent's cooking with on their turn. Oh yeah, honestly, the slacking doesn't even seem that good in this matchup. Seems kind of mid. Slacking the Dura into Yoga Loop. That's a cool play. Yeah, we could try and do something like that. To be honest, using Umbreon here might have been correct. Using Umbreon here might have been correct to just like force him to get a switch card off the Arceus. So I could have like brought up the Duraludon and punched that instead, to be honest. That might have been the play. Or even their Arceus. I guess I could have brought up their Arceus and punched that as well. No, not because I want to limit their switch out. I guess boss up the Flying Pikachu and punch that. Maybe that was the play. Yo, appreciate the 5 months there. Davy Broy. Have I been saying Davy Boy? I didn't realize it was Broy. You kill the tomb with Umbreon? Kill the tomb with Umbreon? No, because then I don't set up any energy in play. That sounds terrible. Why are you coming out with these terrible plays? What the heck? Oh, I need Spirit Tomb in play to actually attack with the slacking. I didn't even realize that. I need the Spirit Tomb. Okay. I should just go KO the Duraludon, right? Right when they think they got me, and they think I can't attack. Oh wait, I have 5 prize cards left. Dude, that's pretty hype. I guess I don't really want to bench the tomb then, do I? Not really. I guess we just don't have to. I kind of want to hold the hand though because it has a double turbo in it. And they also didn't do anything last turn, so I think we're just chilling and punching. Punch that peak. No, I don't think punching peak makes too much sense here. Give me the Dura makes more sense, I think. That thing's annoying. They have to work harder to KO my slacking than they would with a Dura. How do you feel about Starmie V and Lost Box to help the Arc Dura matchup? I mean, it's only good if your opponent doesn't know about that. I generally like to construct decks for the idea of best 2 out of 3. But if it makes that big of an impact, even if they know about it, then I could see it being okay. Because like it definitely is nice. I think that matchup is tough. The matchup is tough, to be honest. You appreciate 28 months there. Destruction Switch. Yeah, so I would say Starmie V is good if when your opponent knows about Starmie V, it still is very impactful. But if it's basically not a factor once they know about it, then I would say it's not worth playing probably. Dude, I don't know why I think this, but for some reason with slacking, I think that it can't attack if it just attacked. I don't know why I think that about slacking, but for some reason in my head, I think that when slacking attacks, it can't attack next turn. What Pokemon is that? That is a Pokemon that exists. I think I'm just gonna go Umbreon punch this. Punching that active doesn't really do a whole ton, I feel like. Oh, I could Medicham loop it next turn, though. I don't have the Medicham play in my hand right now. I am just gonna bring up the peak and punch and then KO with Arceus. Oh, actually, this is not... They could boss KO my Arceus right now. And then if they do that, I can't return with slacking. Oh my gosh, this is actually awkward. Oh my goodness. Heavy impact. Sheesh, I didn't really think about that too hard, to be honest. I'm gonna attach this here and then punch. Dude, if I could just hit this thing for... If I had a choice belt here, that would have been sick. Because I go choice belt, big slap, and then I could like Medicham loop it. Yeah. Oh no, they're moving damage. This could be doing anything. Why can't you return KO peak with slacking? You got there, Horsey. You got there. Should just popped a second arc down. That is actually what I should have done. I should have benched a second Arceus and attached to it. That is 100% what I should have done. I should have benched this Arceus V with the V-Guard and held the double turbo. Genius. Do you play Alakazam and Hlucha? Of course. I like a scam. What if they just never set up the 3 prizer? That would make things harder. Yeah, I think once they had a 1 prizer in play, setting up a 3 prizer is just like never the play. Just never. Even your Ionos won't hit as hard towards the late game. In this situation, if I got Iono, I wouldn't be too scared, to be honest. But goodbye, big flying Pete. Oh, just throw him back. We're winning. So it's like in the new Broken Dude now with Spiritomb. Definitely not broken. It's like okay. Yeah, it's like okay. Definitely not broken though. I would say it's like, I don't know. It's okay. It's solid. It's solid. You know, he hits hard. It's like the most convenient hard hitting Pokemon to play in Arceus, I think. Could there be something actually a little bit better? Because we have a ton of energy. Like, I play 7 basic dark. I don't need to play 7 basic dark. I could play like is there another Pokemon that hits really hard for like, I don't know, just like that hits hard. What else could we play that hits hard? There's Dragonite. 6 what? Dragonite swings to 60 or stacking 60, but we could use like, we could play different energy types. That's what I'm saying. Like, is there like a ideally well, I wouldn't hate it to include another stage 1 in here either, to be honest. You said Lucario? Someone else was playing that in their list, I think. Ninja V Union? Crabominable? No, but Crabominable is just a 2-hit KO. Or hitting with Crabominable, you may as well be hitting with Arceus. The opponent's so 240 if it's a V, 270. I don't hate this guy. This guy's kind of cool. This chill Cario right here. Arceus 180 is 1 price. Yeah, but we can't set it up because we don't have any. Like, Arceus only accelerates to V Pokemon. It needs to be a V Pokemon. T-Tar? Hey, yo, hold up. We mill ourselves with T-Tar, though. How do you spell Tyrannosaur? Oh, I got there. I don't. Maybe Starmie? No. Poke V-Star? No. We need to hit harder than that. We need like potentially 1 hit. We either need to be a little couple damage short of a 1-hit KO or 1-hit KO and stuff. Surely Arrow is just better than Lucario? Wait, no, because Arrow mills our top cards of our deck. And like, how often do we need to hit that hard against a non-V deck? Why would you play T-Tar when Slacking hits harder than it? Wait, yeah, what the heck? Samurai V-Star? That one's curious. $220 if they have damage counters on them? That's a little weak. Decidueye IV? I forget what that one does. Oh, the V-Star? You may discard up to 3 energy cards from your hand. We're not gonna get energy cards in our hand to actually do. We'd be using it for type advantage only. I want to be able to just like neutrally hit hard. Giratina? No, I wouldn't have that much energy in play. Why not just play Lugia if you're gonna play T-Tar? Because that's not the point is not to like I'm not trying to play the best T-Tar deck. I'm trying to play Arceus Umbreon in the best way. There's a difference. Aggron is literally it. Hold up. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has any, dude, look at that energy cost though, bro. What the heck is that? Although you're not wrong. I don't think we have the draw power to actually use Aggron though. We would need to play B-Barrel. Yeah, without B-Barrel, like we need to see more cards. We're not gonna be able to find our double turbo energy. Weird Ear? No, I don't think we retain energy and play aggressively enough to use Weird Ear. Lucario does seem pretty solid, to be honest. Lucario could be. We also get like a type advantage with it. Why don't you filter Pokemon V and look through? All right, house. What's the bad matchup for this deck? Everything. It's not stage. Attribute? Basic slash V? Wait, what? Is that a thing? Wait, can't you just like... Can I just look at Pokemon V? But wait, is it also going to show me... Is it not going to show me the V stars? Oh, wait, I would have to use... I would have to do... VMAX and V star, right? Of course, I can't combine them all together, right? Okay, sure. I want to look at V stars too. I just have to look at them separately. When I click those buttons, it should combine the ones that have those, but exclude the fact that they don't all share it, I think. What hits? Oh, when I say like hit hard, I want to be able to hit hard after it gets Trinity Nova to. I want to be able to Trinity Nova to it, and then next turn it can slap. That's what I want. You can do V and V Star and V Max together. But if I do V Star V Max, it won't show me V's, will it? Really, I was playing until the users at a cup this weekend. No, the deck's fine. You don't really have any terrible matchups, to be honest. Tina decks are tough. Arc Tina and Define hit hard. I don't know. Slacking hits for 260 and slacking is pretty good. So like around 260 damage. And if it's only hitting super hard because of its type, that could still be fine. So Aggron, dude, I'm not gonna find another double turbo for the Aggron, bro. Stop pushing this Aggron agenda. Kind of broken, to be honest. Has anyone tried this with Bravery Charm yet? Is the Hans card with Bravery Charm absolutely disgusting? We have Dark Patch too. Is there any way we can get a little bit more damage out of this guy? We're doing 130, but we want to be able to like KO stuff. And you could like... This thing has to suck, right? Maybe we could get it to work though. You got 300 HP, put some Panic Masks on. Not Panic Mask, but... 4 bands. Or just Pachirisu? No, I'm trying to attack with the Honchkrow. We got some Bravery Charms on there. Yo, we bring Ice Rider back? We could bring Ice Rider back. Arceus Ice Rider? Wait. Did we just do something there? Arceus Ice Rider. Wait, how much does Ice Rider hit for, though? Ice Rider actually doesn't KO anything, does it? It only hits for 240 damage. Never mind. Yo, what about Kyurem, though? Kyurem VMAX. Maybe better just play like a Palkia build, though. Yeah, Palkia build might just be better, to be honest. Hear me out. Arc, Pika, Vulpix, Dragonite. Genius. I'm in. Hey, to be honest, Kyurem VMAX doesn't sound that bad right now. Just having a lot of HP is like pretty good right now. Imagine if you put a Panic Mask on a Kyurem VMAX. Your opponent just like scoops up if they're Guardy, right? They're like, alright, good game. Alright. That doesn't matter. Look at V-Star VMAXs now. Hey, yo. Blasto's looking thick. Wait, why is his shell like that? He's got so... Look how many guns, dude. I didn't know there was guns in Pokemon. This guy has like 10 turrets on his back. He's a walking fortress. Hey, guns? What, Espeon? About 1 deer? Nope. Rillaboom VMAX? Alright, let me peep it. I forget what it does. I'll peep it and get back to you. Alright, Danny, my bad. Jeez. There's no real. I mean, there's no like water Pokemon aren't that There's like Chi and Pound stuff, but water Pokemon aren't that popular. Does Guardy want to KO this thing? 330? Kind of thick. Throw a Panic Mask on that thing. You see they canceled the Open for Worlds? I did, yeah. We already talked about it twice now. I'm down for a third time, to be honest. You guys want to run it back on the Open discussion? I got some time here, to be honest. We could run it back a third time. Ooh, what about Zamazenta for like a late game heavy punch? But having that 2 prize reliability on your bench doesn't sound very cool. Please no. Please yes. Azul loves never ending rants. Let's go for 6 times. After the Open Worlds. It's no longer open. You need an invitation to get to Worlds now. It's no longer an Open Worlds. They got rid of the open part of it. It went from the Pokemon TCG Open World Championships 2023 to now the Pokemon TCG World Championships 2023. It's wild. I think I passed the Rillaboom, didn't I? What about Zamazenta V-Star? Or Station V-Star? Zamazenta. Yo, actually, though, these ones got me thinking, to be honest. All right, I'm going to think on that for a second. I need to run and use the bathroom. I'll be right back, chat. All right, I'm back on this Zamazenta V hype. Oh, what did I just put a Z in there for? Because Zamazenta V can evolve to the V Star, which then protects it from being like a squishy two-prizer. And then this thing has a big attack to like close out games. I don't know. And also has Regal Stance. So like early game, if we have have a pretty bad opening, we can Regal Stance. Did I like break the meta right now? Did I break the format? Pretty good at that. Maybe I did. I kind of like it, to be honest. We should maybe try it. Let's just try it. We add a couple metal energy, so like 3 metal probably is fine. Also, I want to, dude, these energy look so much cleaner than other energy. Fake news is Azul leaking the play for Worlds. Hey, chill. I didn't even add the Zam stuff. I was like, let's just do it. Let's go without it. To be honest, the Zam was a cool idea, but let's just add the metal energy. But to be honest, we don't even need the Zamazenta. Any Luminous? No, that thing's trash. You literally can't find it. So I probably cut this. Even though I don't want to. I really like that actually. Reverse Cosmo Energy coming in 151. I heard about those, but I haven't looked at those yet actually. I mean, I'm not gonna be rocking them, but is there a rule for adding energy to a deck for this kind? Like how many per color? Not really a rule. You just want to minimize the impact of like prizing and discarding. But I mean, I don't really know where like that all lands, to be honest. All fits in there somewhere. What's the optimal basic energy? Always the newest one. The newest one is always optimal. Oh, I gotta update the list. Hold up. Yo, appreciate the 36 months there, Bob. We always have the perfect 20-20 split. Yeah, we're getting close. Wait, did I add more energy though? No, it's still 16 or 14 energy, right? Okay, good, yeah. Basic energy tier list? Bro, you have to also find me the tier list, bro. I'm not gonna go out of my way to find the tier list. Rejected. Do we need the V star? Isn't the V enough? Oh wait, why am I playing the V star? Dude, okay. I literally added the V as if it was like a level X and I could use its previous evolution's attacks. What the heck am I doing? What am I doing? Dude, I'm tripping, bro. I was like, yeah, we do this and then we can use the previous evolution's attacks. Dude, no memes. I thought that I was going to be able to do that. I was like, oh, we evolve it to have 270 HP and then we hit really hard with the first. What the heck? It's getting late. Yeah, I was literally, dude, what the heck was I thinking, man? I don't know what I was thinking. That was something. I was like, that literally was my thought process. Or maybe because I was talking about level X's recently at some point. That has to be it. So I thought the V. No, it's just gonna get KO'd. It says 220 HP. It's too soft. If something's gonna be that soft, I'd rather play Slacking to be able to hit for 260 as soon as like turn 3. Makes sense. A rock tier list? Alright. We're going second or first tier? Dude, second in Arc Mirror, bro. Second in Arc Mirror. We're cooked. Yeah, second in Arc Mirror is more like L. It's winnable. It's just tough. Alright, Adventures Discovery we're gonna get. Did you miss the third open rant? No. I mean, I don't know if it was really a rant. It was just kind of like my thought process on it. Like, what playlist are you listening to on your stream? Exclamation point playlist. Oh, I didn't re-update the list. I'm not gonna like price check too thoroughly then. What if they escape rope? I mean, I don't want them to KO my Umbreon V. It'd be awkward for them to escape rope, but they could boss KO Umbreon. So should I go like this? Feels like I should go like this. Okay. Like, why wouldn't they boss KO my Umbreon if they could, right? I would. If I was them, I would do it. I would do it. I could put the V-Guard down here so they can't do like the Halucha KO too, right? Okay. Yeah, so now they can't Halucha KO my lone Arceus. Okay, I'm thinking about everything right here. Let's go. And I don't know if they could have done it or not, but they were pretty close. I honestly didn't even think about that. Them like abusing the Halucha play for a little while there, but it's a good thing I thought of it here at the end. Yeah, if they had choice about Halucha here, we just get KO'd. But now we get to go KO. Oh, wait, are they using the V-Star? I thought they were still literally attacking, but they are using Starbirth. Gen 2 Pokemon? Wait, there's not that. Wait, there's like no Gen 2 Pokemon. Okay. We could do a Gen 2 Pokemon tier list. Dude, what the fuck? They're absolutely cooking. What? I just got destroyed. And the Path to the Peak? We're getting cooked. Alright, that's fine. We can still get there, though. I always forget that we actually play an out to Path to the Peak. For some reason, I always think about this deck as, like... I always think about this deck as, like, if it's Arctina, we don't have an out to Path to the Peak, but we do. And we got there. Let's go! Alright, so we can go... Open up. Do that. And then we can go Starbirth. I need to get Halucha. What else do I want to do? What is my follow-up to this? I could load up Slacking and hope they don't have a boss in hand. I think that's probably pretty good. So I could get second choice belt. Yeah, okay. So second choice belt. Plus Halucha. Okay, so second choice belt plus Halucha. Nest ball for Slacking. Dude, am I messing this up? No, okay. Luch. Ultra Ball. Umbreon. But if they have boss KO my... Actually, it's hard for them to have boss KO Slacking here, though. If not impossible. Yeah, okay. We're actually in a good spot. Excuse me. Choice belt. Flat. Alright, I'm feeling okay about our situation. We're cooking. We're cooking. Dude, I still have the metal energy in here. I cut the Zam, but I forgot to cut the metal energy. What the heck? Okay. That's fine. Yo, speaking of Gen tier lists, bro, my video of the Gen 1 tier list is my most disliked video I think ever, like ratio wise, on YouTube. It probably is my most disliked video ever as well. Dude, that was crazy. I didn't expect that. Oh, what? Slacking on slacking action? What the heck? Deserve, to be honest? No shot. I deserve that. This is awkward. Honestly, I want to boss KO their slacking. But then they can KO my slacking by using Umbreon. Oh boy. This is weird. We don't really have a good play here, to be honest. I just like should go slacking knockout, but then... Well, they need to find Spiritomb, I guess. Okay, I think we just get... I don't want to judge them, though, because they didn't really do anything. I think I just go retreat, slacking knockout, and pray. Like, not a good spot to be, but here we are. Oh, I need Spiritomb, bro. Of course. I need Spiritomb. Dude. Okay, oops. Alright, if I whiff, I concede. Okay. Dude, how do I forget that I need Spiritomb? Yeah, but the video was... Dude, I thought the video was funny. I thought, like... I thought the video was funny, though. You should judge the video based on how funny it is, not if, I put one of your pokes in D tier. Alright, then what you do in tier list to close out the rest of the stream? Try Lucario? Nah. You try Lucario. You won't. I did? Oh, shoot. All right. Report the results then. Broken? Is it broken? All right. This is a, what is it? A stone tier list? Yo, how many tier lists are you guys? I can't do all. I'm not going to do all these tier lists. What is Garnet? Is it Garnet or Garnet? Untouchable? Why would you ever put a stone in untouchable? I don't know. So there's two. Why is there two Garnets here? Quartz is top tier, bro. I don't know anything about. Well, I guess it just depends on how they look, right? This one's cool. That one's all right. This also has 6 tiers, bro. Diamonds are pretty mid, to be honest. Emerald. Pearls are cool. All right, what's cooler here though? Probably like that, to be honest. Rubies. I like the red a little bit more than the emerald, so we're like that. Sapphire, blue, gotta go a little bit higher for sure. Opal, that's diamond tier. Pink, Tourmaline. Citrine. What the pink? Topaz? Or like dope paz. Turquoise is dope. That's a dope. Black. Spinal. Is that what that says? Give me the C. Most. Go with that looks pretty dope, to be honest. We're gonna go with an A. Moonstone looking like a B. Cherry quartz. I like that look. Jasper. That's an S tier to me. Carnelian. Diamonds aren't worth the price, dude. The diamonds were invented to be worth money. You know, something's not worth the price if they were invented. Wait, not invented, but like what's it called? This is that's cool. Whatever that is, that looks cool. They're pretty mid. How mid are those? Are looking mid. What is the difference between these two? Is there a difference? It doesn't seem like it, so they should both be here. Ooh. Is that the stone that the is that the stone that had the mosquito in it from Jurassic Park right here? Is this it? Carnelian. That's the Jurassic Park stone with that's how we make dinosaurs. There's a mosquito trapped in some Carnelian somewhere. That was a fossil, bro. Amber. Oh, Amber. Oh, it looks similar. I don't know what this says. It looks kind of cool though. Mid quartz. Quartz is low tier for sure. Stone tier list. Or rocks. Rock tier list. What's the name of the tier list? Rocks. Tier list maker. Azul clearly never resurrected Aerodactyl. I did not know. Where's the Infinity Stones? They're in here somewhere, probably. That's yeah. They should have put the. That would have been funny. You do a stone tier list and someone just sneaks the Infinity Stones in there. All right, we're gonna do this one next, and then we'll probably end off with the Gen 2. Basic energy tier list. Okay, optimal, good, meh, bad. Well, optimal is always the newest energy. And I feel like with optimal, there should only be one. Because of that, it's just the newest energy. That's what I think is optimal. These suck. Go through drop if you use these. They are so thick and get warped so heavily. Wait, this thing is sick. Oh, wait, this is the Japanese energy that we never got. This is optimal. This is good. But we can't actually use these. But that is actually optimal. These all suck. Base energy sucks. Well, there's base energy and then there's the evolutions version of it. So I'll say it's the evolutions and go meh. Bad. This one's kind of cool. I like this one. But good. These are good. This one's like pretty bad. The stripes are we'll go meh. I like that one as well. That one's good. Trash. This one's actually, this one's the better one. Go like this. Okay, I think I like what we got going on here. Oh man, the hollows. No, not at the bottom. So optimal is this one, but we can't even use this outside of Japan because it was only ever released in Japan, I believe. These ones are good. These ones are meh. This is bad. And then these ones are O3 drop if you use these. I think that. Should have learned by now to not let Azul's terrible aesthetic taste get to me, but it sure still does. Can you use Japanese cards at Worlds? You can, yes. I don't think you can mix like Japanese and English cards. So you'd have to use like a full Japanese deck or whatever. Generation being meh is bad. Which one is generation? This one? To be honest, actually, I should switch these two. The fireball one is actually not as clean. This one's clean. Ooh, wait, actually, we maybe go a little bit further. Hold on, let me cook a little bit more. I like the simpler clean looks are a little bit better. Yeah, okay, yeah, I have to cook a little bit more. All right, that's what we're going with here. Wait, why is this one so much further off than it usually is? What the heck? Oh, there we go. It was being funky. The fireball one has a sour taste in my mind, but because of Swords Shield PTSD. Fireball one? Oh, this one, yeah. It's still pretty good. Go O3 drop if you use these. Who made this tier list? Oh, Del Cookie did. Wait, is Del Cookie the one who requested this? Oh, yeah, it is. Wait, hold on a second. I really like the EX Emerald design, but agree that the Pringle on those energies is pretty bad. It's so bad, yeah. Like, if these energies just had a non-hollow design, these would be like tier 1 or like optimal / good tier. Like this one specifically, I really like the design on this energy, but like actually playing with it is not, it ain't it. It's so bad. They're so bad. But the design is sick. The design on it is really cool. But actually playing with them, that ain't it, man. I like the thick energies, they clump together. That's not a good thing, though. You don't want them to clump together. Bro, I felt that, though, man. There was one tournament. I was playing Tool Drop. Playing my Tool Drop deck. I was like, my friend had base set energies. And I was like, yo, those are cool. Let me play these base set energies in my Tool Drop deck. And then, and this is probably just anecdotal, but 3 rounds in a row, I opened up with a hand of like 5 energy. One of the games I opened up a hand with all my energy in my deck, and the deck only played like 6 energy, I think. And I was like, all right, I'm done with this. Never again. You pile shuffle back then? I did pile shuffle back then, yeah. I did pile shuffle back. That is true. I did pile shuffle back then. That could have been it. Slander? No slander, bro. They're just not optimal. No one's slandering them. If you want to go 3 drop, you can go 3 drop. We're all going to be up here chilling with our good energy, getting dubs. I went 0-3 drop with them. I don't know if I went 0-3 drop at the tournament or not, but I didn't do well. It did not go well. I don't know if it was 0-3 drop, but yeah, it went poorly. Yeah, it went poorly. Yeah, dude, jeez, bro. People hated my tier list video. Jokes on you, I 0-3 dropped with each one of these. At least you're consistent. That's the proof that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one energy you use. Where to put gold energy on this list? 0-3 drop. I would invent a new tier for it if I could, but yeah, I forgot gold energy existed. How many different types of gold energy are there? Is it just one, or do we have 2 different types of gold energy? Which one is Crown Zenith textured energy? I don't know. Is that a thing? We have 3? We have 3 different types of gold energy for every type of energy? Jeez, man. Yeah, they would all be in 0-3 drop. Convince your energy's still the best one. All right. We got one last tier list to do. This is a big one. Gen 2 Pokemon tier list. Not going to be as many. Of course, there's not as many Pokemon in Gen 2 as there was in Gen 1, but there's still a lot of Poke here to go through. People are going to hate me after this one probably as well. We'll see. This one I might not post to YouTube, to be honest, because of how many people hated my Gen 1 tier list video. It's still so funny that people hated it that much. That was so funny. Spoiler, there are no correct answers. No, there's always a correct answer. There is correct answers. Correct answers exist for everything in life. Gen 2 plus megas, I guess I should say. I love the Gen 1 video. Yo, I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was a good video, but people were mad that I put some of their favorite Pokemon in pretty low spots, I guess. None of these are below C tier. That's just not possible. Nah, at this point, embrace your villain arc and see how badly you could piss off the community. All right, I'll be right back. All right, this is going to be it for today. We're going to do this tier list. I'm going to head off. Before we get into it, though, I just wanted to let you all know we're doing decks out of Discord. The dude stream is returning tomorrow. And I've actually got some of the new... We would see him a little bit better over here than over there. I got some of the new TC Evolutions dice to give away tomorrow as well. You appreciate the raid there, Yoshi. The new TC Evolutions 6-sided classic looking dice. These things are hella clean, hella sick. I'm going to give away a set to the winner tomorrow of the dude stream. I'm also have 2 other sets to give away as well. So make sure you come out to the dude stream tomorrow for that. I got a set to give away to the winner of the dude stream tomorrow, and then 2 other sets of 4 to give away throughout the stream tomorrow. So make sure you come out for that. They're super dope. Now I can gamble in style. All right. What's the Guardian matchup today? No, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, Tanner. Tomorrow or the day after, to be honest. We have the dude stream tomorrow, so I probably won't do it tomorrow. We'll do the Guardy matchup video or discussion tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Saturday. Do that plus some Lost Tina action will probably be the plan. I also want to play that Palkia deck that got 32nd at NAIC. That deck's like kind of cool. I kind of want to play some games with that, to be honest. That deck's kind of dope. So that is the plan for coming up days here. Tomorrow, dude stream. Dope. And then Saturday, Lost Tina plus Guardian matchups. Yeah. Are you going to the Peoria Regional in October? Of course. Ready to cook up another winning dude deck? All right, we'll see what you got, Jake. Let me cook up a deck for dude stream. No one's stopping. You got it. Are ranking all Pokemon? We're doing Gen 2 now. I did Gen 1 yesterday or day before yesterday. I forget. What time do I stream? I don't have... Well, so for like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I usually try and start up the stream around 2 p.m. Pacific. For Tuesday, Wednesday... I don't stream on Mondays. For Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I should probably try and get a schedule thing on Twitch. Get my schedule set up on Twitch. That way people can know when I'm streaming. For Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I usually stream... I'm gonna try and get into like a more regular schedule. I usually start the stream no later than like 12 p.m. Pacific for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Well, I'm gonna be starting up a little bit earlier that for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, probably moving forward. I'm shifting around my schedule a little bit. Schedule panel. Well, there's actually a schedule thing on Twitch. Like if you look at like below the player, like way down there below the player, there's like a schedule button that I can like input info to, so that way you can click on the schedule and you can see when I'm streaming. So I should just use that more often and actually keep that updated. That should be the plan. Command didn't work. That's because someone just did it. Someone just used it. But I'll open up the channel for the dude stream tomorrow morning when I get back from my run. I need like sneeze, but it's just like not happening. That's what I'm waiting on. Just post it in the Discord. Yeah, I guess I could like leave a pinned message in the Discord somewhere for my schedule. I guess I could like put announcements for like my schedule at the beginning of the week. I could do something like that. I'll try and do something like that on Monday. As well as like trying to keep it updated on Twitch. That'd be a good idea. I do plan on trying to use the Discord a little bit more moving forward. I mean, I'll get there eventually. But Disc bot for stream. There's a Discord bot. There's a bot in the Discord for the stream. So whenever I go live, it posts a message. If it still works, to be honest. I believe the Discord bot still works. Yeah, it looks like the Discord bot still works. Yeah, every time I go live, it posts. The Discord bot makes a post. It does work. That's how I get here. All right, good to know. Yep, only way I know you stream. All right, the Discord bot works. Confirmed works. Wait, actually, this would be a great meme. Everyone should go. I'm gonna post this. Hold up. Everyone go like and retweet this tweet. It's a classic Ian Robb ratio tweet, but he's trying to ratio. Ian's trying to ratio play Pokemon, and that would be sick if Ian got the ratio on play Pokemon. So everyone should go like and retweet that tweet I just put in chat, because that's hilarious if that happened. Would you ever consider a Regidrago V-Star deck? I mean, I've worked on a couple in the past, but I don't really like plan stuff out too far ahead like that. But Tweet's already cooking. Yeah, I gotta get it all the way up there. It needs a lot of work, so yeah, go like and retweet that tweet. All right, let's just jump into it. Once again, we're going from the first Pokemon. We're starting from the top down. So we're starting with the Chikorita. And this is just going to be based on how much I like the Pokemon, which mostly comes down to how cool they look, to be honest. So Chikorita, well, I mean, Chikorita doesn't really look cool, but and I think actually Chikorita's evolution line like takes a hard dip. This one's like goes up and down. So Chikorita's cool. Bayleaf sucks, but the Meganium is like, yeah, Bayleaf is like the worst of this line. So it goes like Chikorita, Bayleaf, and then we'll put the Meganium in C. Same thing with this one as well. Cyndaquil's pretty dope. How about S tier dope? Maybe though. And then I for Quilava. Quilava sucks, but not as much as Bayleaf. I don't like Quilava. And then Typhlosion's pretty dope as well, but not S tier dope. Dude, I think we have the same thing. Well, actually no. Totodile's whatever, but it does steadily get worse. Cronkanaw and then Feraligatr. It like de-evolves. Sentret is cool. But Fur is not as cool as Sentret. So we're going to go Fur it down to C, Sentret at B. I don't like this owl. I don't know if I like either owl, to be honest. I don't like the bugs. Get rid of all of them. I just hate bugs. I just hate bugs. Crobat is cool, but not above C tier. Just not a D, just at a D tier. Lantern is sucks. Pichu's chill. Cleffa... Cleffa definitely isn't D tier. Igglybuff is D tier though. Togepi, not D tier. This thing is D tier. That is one of the weirdest looking Pokemon out. Look how big this thing's head is, bro. It's the head. Its head is like bigger than its body, or at least as big. Natu and Zatu are both weird. Mareep is weird. Flaffy's not at Flaffy's like okay though, and actually it steadily goes up to me. And dude, I just love the way the Mega Pokemon look. I don't think it's the S tier or S tier, but the Megas just look dope. Blossom. I don't know. At least in the trading card game, the Vileplume was always the cool one. When was the last time we even got a Blossom in the trading card game? To be honest, it's been a while. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in. It's probably a D, to be honest, a D tier. Meryl. I like Meryl. I do not like Azumarill, though. I do not like Sudowoodo. I do not like the Frog. I don't like Hoppip, Skiploom, or Jumpluff. Apom is okay. This thing sucks. I hate the plants. I don't like Yanma. Wooper. I like Wooper. I like Quagsire as well. I do not like Espeon. Do I not like... yeah, Espeon belongs in... I like Umbreon, though. But not that much. Just like a B, a solid B for the Umbreon. Murkrow? I didn't even know Honchkrow wasn't even out yet. Murkrow? I don't like Murkrow. I don't like this guy. I don't like Mischievous. I don't like Unknown. I don't like Wobbuffet. I don't like Girafarig. Wait, hold up. I like Girafarig's okay, though. We'll go a little bit higher on draft reg. These guys suck. You appreciate the raid there. Trust your pilot. We're doing a Gen 2 tier list right now, and there's a lot of D tier Pokemon in Gen 2. I didn't know there's so many D tier Pokemon in Gen 2. I don't like Dunsparce. I don't like Gligar. Steelix is pretty sick, though. Out of like Gen 2 Pokemon, Steelix might actually be S tier. Well, no. If Mega Steelix is S tier, Mega Steelix is dope, then Steelix is probably A tier. I don't like the dogs. I don't like the fish. I don't like Mega Scizor. I do not like that thing. But Scizor is pretty cool. Shuckle is dope. I'll fuckle with the Shuckle. Heracross, it looks like Pinsir, which means that's a D tier. And the Mega even is pretty ugly as well. Sneasel's aight. Teddy Ursa's aight. Ursaring is not aight. Slugma's aight. Macargo's not. This thing's alright. What's that? Swinub. Pillow Swine. Mamoswine. This one's Pillow Swine. I don't like the fish. I don't like this. I don't like Santa Pokemon. Mantine is definitely not D tier. I'm gonna put maybe put Skarmory in C. No, that's a dude. All these are just D tier Pokemon. What the heck? Dower, Doom, Mega Houndoom. I'm just a big fan of the Megas. Kingdra's cool. Phanpy is alright. Donphan is less alright, but not D tier. Porygon 2 is a deer. Smeargle, okay. I don't like the baby Pokemon. I don't like that. Nope. Okay. These are some cool ones. Mega T-Tar is actually kind of ugly. I don't fuck with that. Lugia's cool. Put Lugia in S tier. Ho-Oh's not A tier, but Ho-Oh's like a B tier. Celebi be in the D tier. All right. Raikou. To be honest, I like Raikou and Entei. I don't really like Suicune. But I put Raikou or Entei. I feel like, all right. So I feel like for me, I think Raikou's S, Entei is A, and then Suicune is B tier. This guy sucks. This guy also, that is like a super ugly Pokemon right there. This actually isn't as bad as Gen 1 list. Appreciate that gifted sub, J-Car, over to Polly. Welcome back to the back, Polly. Welcome back to the pack, Polly. T-Tar is pretty dope. And I'm just moving them up here so I can get them up here. So I think we're going to go with these. Oh, I think it's good. Azul just generally dislikes Pokemon. No, I just like... there's Pokemon that I like. And then there's Pokemon that... there's obviously going to be more Pokemon I don't like as much as Pokemon that I like. My man's put Larvitar ahead of T-Tar. Larvitar's dope. T-Tar's like... T-Tar's cool. You tell me Froggator's on the same tier as Igglybuff? No shot. Alligator and Igglybuff. Azul only cares about what's on the card. Bro, I've never played a whatever this thing is in my life. What is the name again? Cyndaquil. I was about to say Cyndaquil and then I didn't. Azul's taste. Who do you want me to put all the Pokemon in S tier? Would you guys feel better if I put every Pokemon in S tier? You want to put them all in S tier? Gen 2 is shit gen. No, just the good ones. Why do I hate Why do I hate the Gator? It's just not cool. Fralgator is like looks like a derpy Pokemon. Fralgator just looks weird. Yeah, Fralgator is just like a derpy Pokemon. I'm not. Fralgator's just not very cool. Fralgator's like hella mid. Just like what did I say was hella mid last time? Blastoise. The water Pokemon are honestly the most mid out of the The grass and the fire Pokemon are always the better starters for sure. The water ones are always the worst. That's what we heard, the Dylan Brooks of Pokemon tier lists. Look at the Gator Primart and rethink your opinion. Yeah, but like this is like I can see the full dude right here. The artwork only shows so much, but this shows me the full Fralgator, and all I have to say, when I see that, I say Fralgator is meh. Say the Piplup face. Well, Empoleon might be the coolest of the water Pokemon, but yeah. Is Piplup not S? The fuck? There's no Piplup in here. What the heck? Oh, you're talking about for that generation. Yeah, I would maybe put Piplup in S, but we haven't done that gen yet. That was Dugong not S? How would Dugong be S is the better question. Where's Dugong? Wait, is Dugong even in this? Did I even do Dugong? Where's Dugong at? Wait, what are you talking about? My Gen 1? Isn't Dugong Gen 1? You're talking about my Gen 1. I was looking for him on here. And Quag and A, Azul good enough tier list right now. Got the Quag and A, yeah. Yeah, I remember now. Well, I can like Lugia, but hate the Lugia format. Quag is right where he belongs. All right, chat. I think it's gonna do it for me for today. I'll be streaming tomorrow. We're doing a longer stream tomorrow. We got dude stream tomorrow. Like I already mentioned, gonna be giving away some TC Evolution, some of their new products, their new dice. Check them out at tcevolutions.com. Use code AzulGG for 10% off. Gonna be giving away 3 of these tomorrow. One of them will go to the winner of the dude stream. The other 2 I will give away throughout the stream. So make sure you don't miss that. But let's go and find something to raid before I head off here. Is there anyone on PTCG live, or is it just me? Go ahead and raid doubles. Okay. All right, chat. Have a good one. I will be back tomorrow. Like I said, dude stream, TC Evolutions, new 6-sided dice giveaway. Raid LCS. Nah, no shot. That'll be all right. And yeah, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. See you tomorrow around 2 p.m. Pacific. That's gonna be the time I'm shooting for to start up the stream. 2 p.m. Pacific. Hoping to do like an 8-hour stream tomorrow. Hoping like 2 to 10 is gonna be my goal. We'll see how it goes though. See y'all tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.